Hello. Hey Nue, thanks for coming. Hello everybody, Nasup. Kon Nasu. Alright, awesome. The stream, the ping cord thing is actually working. That is pretty nice. I think I'm a little bit quiet. Let me turn that up. There we go. Okay. So, we are reviewing more figures today. Give me 1 second. I forgot to. Okay. Okay, so we are reviewing the rest of my figures today. Hopefully the rest. I'm not gonna come up with a funnier thumbnail for. I'm not gonna be able to come up with a funnier thumbnail for part 3. So yeah, we're gonna try to get through the rest of this today. Where we left off. Where do we leave? I think we last left off with Izuna from No Game No Life. So let me find out where I am in my files. Also, Handcam is all set up, ready to go for the unboxing that I'm probably gonna do towards the end of stream, because it's gonna. I'm gonna end up like throwing around all the plastic shit everywhere, and it's gonna get all over the place. So I'm just gonna do it at the end. So after I end stream, I can just throw it away instead of like having to sit around like plastic garbage for however long it's gonna be that I'm gonna go through the rest of this. Anyway, give me 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna see if I plugged in my Xbox controller, so we're gonna see if I can add in some of these new sound things while people are still kind of rolling in. All right. Let's see. Soundboard shit. I haven't even listened to these, but let's this one seems like something that would be useful. Let's see. And then key, I'm going to try to Oh my god, what happened? Oh, this is Windows 10. It actually recognizes the... It recognizes... Hey Waffles, hey Duncelot, can't really watch while I drop in. Thanks for stopping by. Hey Loop. What's up, guys? Oh my god, cat, stop. Alright, I'm gonna deal with adding soundboard shit later, because... I didn't realize that... I didn't realize that plugging in an Xbox controller to Windows 10 was gonna destroy it. I mean, I guess it's scuff. Fucking, I blame Windows 10. I don't think that's on me. Anyway, next up on the list of figures. Figures. Let me open that up. No, nothing like destroyed. It's just like I plugged it in and then suddenly it like opened up like the Microsoft Game Center overlay. Like, fuck off. I don't want any of that shit right now. Like, I never want any of that shit. Fuck Microsoft Games like on your PC. Like, fuck that. Like, why would you? Who the fuck asked? Like, seriously. No one asked for that shit, and yet they gave it to us anyway. Let's see. Right after Izuna, I think pre-roll ads are playing, but you're all subscribers, so we can keep going. All right, so use it for recording. Interesting. How do you record with? Microsoft Game Center. Oh, you mean like when you can press a button and it like what do you call it? You can press a button and it records like the last 30 seconds of gameplay. Oh, come on, dude. Windows recording surprisingly good? Huh. Maybe I'll like unboomer myself on that end, or however long you want. Huh. Oh shit, that might be useful for getting like unarchived streams. or like you know, streams where like people don't have DVR enabled, so you can't tell what or like you wanted to get a screen cap but you missed it. You have to wait till the fucking end of stream. Huh. What do you know? Huh. Oh yeah, so I remember this. I can't open up new canvases because this fucking sci file gets really RAM hungry. So I can't open up new files like that for whatever reason. Anyway, so next up is this. Let me zoom in on that. So this is like a super cheap figure. This is Jabril from No Game No Life. It's like a very tiny figure, and it was like I think it was like 3,000 yen, like no more than that. It's super tiny, but unfortunately, like, are you using an AMD or I'm using an AMD? It's only problem is file size. Ah, that's true. Hey Eric, hey Nori, thanks for coming. I use AMD. I don't use I like so my opinion is that Nvidia's just aren't worth it. It's like you're paying triple the price for like at best like even at best, like if you compare like the best AMD versus like the best like Nvidia, it's like at best like what, like 20% increased performance. Like okay, but I'm not paying 3 times for that, you know what I mean? Like if I were given like a 3080, like if a sexy One-san came up to me and was like, hey, you want to come to my house, I'll give you this 3080. I'll be like, okay, sure, fine, but I'll take you kind of pulling my arm, but I'll take it, like. Exactly, dude. But I remember looking at like the recent like AMD prices, and it was like it was like kind of on par with the Nvidia ones, and then it was just kind of like, okay, well, why would I pay the same price for an objectively inferior product, even though I have a very large investment in AMD myself. Have you guys seen that meme? It was like, it's by like that famous artist Sky Freedom. He drew a couple, like when the 3080 first came out, he drew a couple of pictures of like illustrations of like these like sexy One-san, and they're like holding like a super detailed drawing of the like a 3080, and there's like a kid that's like no older than like middle school, and they're just like, hey, you want a 3080? You can, if you come over to play, I might give you to. That shit was so funny. The meme legit got updated for multiple. Oh really? I didn't know. I only saw, the first time I saw it was for the 3080. So. Anyway, so this is a super cheap figure. It also looks like if you just look at it in like the same scale as like the other figures, it looks like it takes up a ton of space, right? Like it's a lot of a lot of horizontal space, but like not much vertical space. But actually it's like, since it's so tiny and so small, it's like it can fit basically anywhere. The only downside is like maybe like if you want like your figure to like take up a little more like vertical space in your shelves, because like I know a lot of people like display figures on their bookshelves, so like if you put this on the top shelf of your bookshelf, like you're probably not gonna be able to see it. Like if you're like shorter than the top shelf, you know what I mean? Like it's like that small, like that pinch. Wait, what's the Windows emoji keyboard again? I keep forgetting that. Whatever. That pinch emoji. Very, very small. But totally worth the totally worth how cheap it is. I'll actually bring this out towards the end, because it's like it's in a spot where I can like easily get it, and it's like small enough that it's like kind of worth showing you just exactly how small it is. Let me mark this as. I'll bring it out. Windows dot. Ah, okay, hold on. All right, this is a little bit late, but there we go. Hey, boy, want to see my Voodoo 3D? Hey, Maxter, thanks for coming. So small. Whoa. All right, next up is. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be for a little. This is gonna be Jibril for a little while. Wait, fuck. There we go. Okay, so this one coming up is actually like one of my favorite ones so far. I kind of don't want to bring it out because it's so annoying to like. It's actually like so annoying to hold on. It's actually so annoying to like just because of how like what do you call it? It's like it's very like, it's not fragile by any means. It's just like there's like stuff that kind of hangs like the balances, like especially like the halo. Let me zoom in a little bit. Like the halos up here, right? They're like very they don't like snap into place. They just kind of like balance in place. And like since there's so many figures on that shelf, it's kind of annoying to bring it out. But like otherwise like aside from that like single downside, this thing is like insta jar tier. Like Lolly Jabril, yeah. 3D FX Voodoo 2 was my first GPU. Oh, interesting. Is that old or new? I don't even know. I like used AMD since the very beginning, so like so like what do you call it? Well, I also got into like the PC building gang like pretty late. So by the time I built my first PC, it was already on the RX like the RX like 200 series of GPUs. Oh, it's like Windows 2000. Oh, goddamn. Okay, so maybe my dad would have known, because like my dad actually built like a lot of PCs back in the day. We had like he had a little side business going on where he would just build like home computers for people, and like it was insane. Like what is it, like people would buy like a custom built PC back in like 95 to like 2000 for like $10,000, and it's just like, whoa, dude, like hold on a second. Like at the time it was like, it's like the same price of a sedan. Like holy shit. Like I mean, like I would have taken a PC over a car fucking any day, but like, you know, it's just like comparing it to the price of a car now, it's just like goddamn, dude. You can like start like a mini like cyber cafe for the price of a car. Wait, where did I? Oh, I see. So yeah, this is a pretty much insta-jar tier. The scythe is like pretty high quality metal, and like the tip of it is actually really sharp. Like I was feeling it, and I was like, dang, I can actually like pierce my skin with this. I first used a Mac my mom bought for design work back when it was better than Windows. Oh, okay. After that, I just got my bro's self-built gaming computer, so the first GPU I had was a 660. That was 660, 670, 680 series. I guess that was in like 2014-ish? Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it. I'll show you guys. I'm wondering if I could like maybe snap the webcam onto my mic arm, so that way I like have a little more space instead of shoving it up into like the screen of my computer. Maybe I'll try that out when I pull out everything towards the end. Okay, hold on a second. Let me, I gotta extend the canvas. Alright, width, let's extend it to 5. Yeah, that looks good. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let me save this so that if and when my computer crashes from all the memory size taking up right now, it'll I'll have it. Okay. Next up, wait, oh shit, it's on the bottom layer. Next up is more Jibril. This is just the Nendoroid. Jibril's Nendoroid, I mean, like, you know, it's a Nendoroid. I like it. It's cute. Jibril's Nendoroid, like, I don't know. Like, Jibril's Nendoroid was particularly annoying. I mean, surely you can tell why, right? Like, there's, like, she has, like, this, like, back part of her hair, and she has, like, these wings, right? And she also has, like, this stupid, like, whatever this, like, what is this? Like a shirt that you wear around your waist. That's what it looks like, but I know it's like a dress kind of deal. 2012, 2040, yeah. But yeah, so this was so annoying to actually. So like all Nendoroids have this like thing here in the back where you put it into like the where you put it into the back of the back of it, right? So like this Hibiki one, you can kind of see you're supposed to insert it into the back. So inserting that piece into the back of Jibril was like the most goddamn annoying thing I've ever done in my life. like oh my god. I mean, I'm sure I'm exaggerating. I'm sure there's more annoying things I do in my life, but it was, as far as like figure building, or like not even building, it's not even like a garage kit, like figure assembling, just like the bare minimum of like, you know, getting it to display ready from the packaging was just the most annoying thing in my life. So like for this reason, like even though Jibril, like I really like Jibril, she's going into the not bad tier, because this figure, like holy shit, like if you don't really care about collecting like all the No Game No Life figures or whatever, like don't get this. It's so annoying. Yeah. it was very, very annoying. Don't get it. Oh man. I don't know if you heard that, but it just like winded really hard outside. It was raining really bad today. Like, okay, so for the past like 2 months, whenever it rained really hard, I've been in the office, and it sucks so bad, dude. Like, I don't know, like when I used to live in the countryside in high school. Oh, so sorry. Next up is Kaguya Nendoroid. Very cute, very simple. Much simpler to put together than Jibril. Also comes with these little signs. Some of the Nendoroids come with little signs, and this one comes with the okawai koto. So like I really like that part of it. Also comes with the cat ears, so straight into this tier, the good tier, good figure. Yeah, dude, I hate rain. Like when I was like driving around, you know, in high school, and also like in middle school when, you know, I was like just riding the bus, or like my parents drove me to school, like I thought rain was pretty cool. It usually made the temperature cooler. I like that. I don't really enjoy like really hot temperatures, so I like that about rain. Also, like I felt like even though like rain, you know, it's like wet, right? But I felt like the overall humidity level of the air, like I'm no like meteorologist, and I never like really looked into that much, but I always felt like the humidity levels dropped after after it rained. So I really appreciated rain for what it was. It was not until like I went to college in the city where what do you call it? I had to like walk in the rain That was awful. Like, walking in the rain is so awful. Especially if it's like, if you're in the countryside walking in the rain, it's like, okay, fine, you know, like maybe you'll catch like a Japanese cold or something. But like, but in the city, there's like, it's like all nasty and like it's all like dirt. Like you can't usually see when it's like dry, but when it's like wet, like the water, like when it hits the ground, it instantly turns like black, like brown, like it's so gross. And you're walking around in it, and like every little bit of sidewalk, you have to like kind of like make sure there's no like indent in it, so there's no like giant puddle. And like for like the more like for the newer like types of sidewalks, like you can't really tell if it's deep or not because it's like so sleek and smooth. Japanese cold. Like you can't tell if it's like if they're like the puddle is like enough where if you like step in it, you'll get like your shoes dirty or whatever. So like I hate all these like new ass like sidewalks where it's just like seems like granite slates. I like try to like walk on like the more like rock style type of sidewalks, and then wherever there's like one of those grates, you know, like the grates that either lead down to like the underground trains or like whatever kind of vents nearby, I'll always try to walk on those because like the water always falls through all of those, so like you can walk on that knowing that you'll never splash water anywhere. And also I guess this is the only thing that this is apparently only a me problem, but like when I walk in the rain, especially with like nice shoes, like for whatever reason I kick up water to the back of my shin. Or not the shin, what do you call it? The back of my calf. Like I just kick up water there, and I'm just like I ask people if this happens to them, and they're like, no. I'm like, what do you mean no? Like that's all. Like every time I walk in the rain, like the back of my pants just gets like splotchy from all the water splashes, and I have to like fucking wash. I have to like wash my dress pants, and like, you know, I do wash. Just don't drag your feet on the ground. See, how? I don't understand. I don't understand either, dude. Like, don't drag. I don't know. Like, I feel like I walk normally, but I guess I don't. Hey, Sang, thanks for coming. Anyway, yeah, the next one up is one of my favorite characters in the world, Kana. This is someone that I unsubbed to Shiki for not putting on our tier list, and I will continue to remain unsubbed to Shiki for not bringing onto our tier list. She goes straight in the jar. She's a 1,000-year-old dragon. I don't even see what the problem is. But yeah, like I do wash my like my dress pants like maybe like once. Or if I in ideal conditions, right, I would wash my like nice pants for the office like maybe once every 2 weeks or so. But like whenever I walk in the rain, it's like I have to wash it like immediately, or else like the dirt from like the dirt from the rainwater that's on the ground like stains really badly for whatever reason. So I have to like wash it out immediately. And then once you wash dress pants, you know what that means. You have to fucking bust out the ironing board. Like, oh my god, I hate rain so much. What is the jar tier? Best tier, yes. The jar tier is the best tier. As you can see by my thumbnail. Actually, I have my thumbnail ready. So my as you can see by the thumbnail, it's jar tier. Also, if you can see at the top right of the screen, there's also more jar tier stuff. Talking about Kana after talking about the rain, I can only imagine saying ame ame. That gif is so cute. I fucking love Kana so much. This okay, wait, I haven't really been talking about figure. I've been like Zatsuing too hard. I haven't been talking about the prices, sorry. You guys all know what Nendoroids cost basically. It's always like between 4 to 6k yen. This Jabril figure, I don't know why I can't say Jabril. Like why is it so hard to say Jabril? Like am I stupid? So this Jabril figure is like $350 or something. It was almost 40k JPY. And I'll show you guys when I bust it out later today. But it was very, very expensive, but I really like it, and I'm not just coping because it was very expensive. Peen Cat is not jar tier. I mean, like, I can't like jar, I can't like put myself in a jar and then jar myself, right? I mean, I guess I could. Peen is kind of jar tier. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me amend that. We'll Why is all channeling Time Cat today? Oh no. Why is all the jar tier lolly? They're not all lolly. Let's get it straight here. All right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lollies out of the 10 that are in the jar tier right now. And like, is Haman really a lolly? I mean, I guess she is, but like, she has like more like, I guess she has more like petan proportions than like actual lolly tier stuff. Speaking of saying, may I introduce you to Peen? Like, okay, so yeah, speaking of, like, one of the figures today is actually like we'll see what happens. We'll see if my stream gets like, we'll see if my channel gets a strike. We'll see if I get banned. it's like more skin than this Ilya figure, and just as much lolly. Whoa. Oh yeah, so this Kana figure was actually pretty cheap. Like for the build quality, it was like, I think it was like about 8k yen, 8k 9k yen. So it was like, it's like sub $100, and it's also like super nice. There's a very, very small base. The only downside, I guess, would be her tail. It's not like adjustable in any way, so like that tail kind of sticks out. Let me, like over here, it kind of sticks out to the side, so you have to kind of find like a little area for it. Doesn't really bend in any way either, so if something like overlaps this area, you have to kind of finagle it around it. So that's the only downside to the figure. Might have to edit the VOD to upload to YouTube. We'll see. we're far away enough from actual monetization that any community guideline strike will wear off by the time I actually get to Okay, let me think about this one. Let me think if I need to do something to this before showing this on stream. Let me think about this. Yeah, maybe I do need to do something to this. Hold on, let me just quickly, let me pull up a different Paint Pro, or let me pull up MS Paint, and I'll do something to it. Hold on. Brushes. Actually, no, I'll do this. I'll do this solid fill. There we go. It's a little bit, just a little bit. I think that's all. We'll put that here just to be safe as well. Okay. The evil laugh, the preemptive stream scheduling. You'll do something to it. Yeah. It's like something that I need to do, or else I might get instantly bezoused. All right, so it's an insta jar tier. But it's one of those. Okay, so it's a cast off. So like you can actually remove this area. You can remove this area. So it can be like fully. It can be a fully nude. It can be a fully nude maximum woe tier figure. Hold on. I didn't do this in Paint, but we can. I have my tablet plugged in, so we can. Wait, hold on. We can draw in a little bit of woe. There we go. Whoa! So yeah, this is by an artist. it's not like a character from an anime or whatever, or it's from a spicy dojin. The artist's name is like Kedama. Kedama, like what's the Kedama Gyunyu, and this girl is from this girl's from the, what do you call it, Lily Spice series. If you're interested, you can just search Lily Spice on a certain site that has the 6-digit nuclear codes, and you'll be able to find what this character is based off of. Thanks for redeeming on Whoa. Hey Adro, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming on the exact right moment. Welcome to the jar review. Knock knock, this is the FBI. Sorry FBI, I'm streaming. You can come back later. Yes, the milk one. I don't know. I kind of like milk. One day I guess we'll do a tag review stream, but well, we're already on the degenerate side of things. I'll just say that milk is one of the tags I like. Anyway, yes, I don't want to focus too much on it, but it was a pretty expensive figure. I think around in like the 22,000 JP, 22,000 yen range. Very nice. Cast off is really nice too. I actually wonder how I'm gonna show it on stream, because I have the cast offs casted off. I went full degenerate with this one. Maybe I'll find some like painting tape. Oh, I do have a roll of painter's tape. I'll put some painter's tape on the sensitive areas, and then I'll show. Top how many? We'll get to that in the tag review stream later on. All right, so moving on before the Twitch police come by. Oh, so this isn't really a figure, but I got it off of like Ami Ami. It's in my figure cases. We might as well talk about it. This is Klee's jar thing. I don't know what it's actually called, because by the time Klee lore dropped, I was already tired of reading in Genshin. But yeah, it's really cute. I like it. It's like the head thing is like a topper. It's like a mug basically. But for you guys who like know me, like, you know how I feel about mugs. I fucking hate mug merch. Like, I mean, like, this I think looks really nice and it mostly fits, but like mug merch is so annoying because it's like it's hard to display, and then also it's like it takes up a lot of space. Like the handle like makes me the most mad. Like this handle thing, like because like I can, like, if I want it to be straight on where I can see like the little badge, like here, if I can see the little badge on this like bomb thing, like I have to make it so that the handle is kind of pointing like either like fully to the right or like a little bit in front, and like that kind of gets in the way of almost everything. Maybe I just need more shelves, but like shelves take up space, and space is a huge commodity here. So I'm this close to unsub. So, too bad you can't actually unsub, you just have to let it expire. And like also like in terms of pure mug, like I would never use any of these like merch style mugs for actual liquid consumption. Like first of all, they mostly never like are big enough for what I care for. Like I like to have like at least like a 16-ounce like thermos of like liquid, because I don't like getting up like from my desk to the kitchen, even though it's literally, hold on a second, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It's literally 8 steps to the kitchen, but I do not. It's 8 steps to the kitchen. If you guys didn't hear that, but I don't want to get up that frequently. It adds up. Hey, Sarfetti, thanks for coming. It's yeah, but like that's it's too much. It's too much walking. I walk enough to like on my daily commute. Not my daily, my 2 days a week commute. But still, it's way too much walking. So yeah, they never hold enough, and also like yeah, Peen definitely lazy. That's exactly Arc. That's too many steps. Someone feels me. So the also like generally, so the inside of this one is like also red, right? Like just like the outside of it. So that's pretty nice. Sometimes though, like some merch mugs, they'll have like, you know, like a white interior, because it's like, you know, it's like you only really care about the design on the outside, and like that's okay. But when it comes to like actually using for like drinks and stuff, like I drink a lot of tea, and like tea kind of stains after a while, and I don't want like the inside of my like merchandise that are probably not going to get like a rerun or anything, like especially the prism mugs. Like I'm never touching any liquid with those. Like I don't want that stained, you know. My mom put the mug I had for my internship where they said not to machine wash it, except it was expecting it to not be too bad for a single cleaning. Last 2 letters of the name vanish. Oh shit. Mug you got from it. Oh, that sucks. Well, was the internship like something you really enjoyed, or was the washing like, you know, like whatever to you? Stains? No, like I wash my mugs, but like the thing is like okay, so this is what I do, right? I usually like usually when it comes to like mugs and whatnot, especially when it comes to tea, I'll like put the tea leaves in the morning, right? And then like I'll just throughout the day just refill it up to the top with like hot water, and like eventually like the tea leaves in the cup, like because I'll leave it for the entire day until like I go to bed, then I'll like wash it out, but like eventually it starts to stain. So like yeah, okay. yeah. It's not like I leave my like tea just sitting there for weeks, you know. It's like I have like the tea leaf thing. Internship, I would 100% go back to working full time if it wasn't so far away. That's rip. I don't understand why they would make merchandise like that, like for especially like dishware, right? Like cause like what kind of barbarian doesn't actually use their like dishwasher? like I know which type of barbarians. Like my fucking parents don't. My mom doesn't use it. She's like, well, I mean, like it's a good like dish rack. I'm like, you spent like she's actually spent like the old one broke when we like a while back, and like she didn't even use it that much. It's just like it doesn't work at all. And she was like thinking about selling the house, so she was like, okay, like maybe we should just buy a new one. So she spent like $400 for like a pretty fancy like dishwasher, and she never used it. She used it as a fucking like a dish rack, and I got so triggered from that. like mugs with tea stains super fast, but usually clean super. Yeah, that's true. But like some mugs, especially like this one with the lip, it's a little bit hard to like fit my hand in there. I guess like people with like smaller hands, it's like not that big of a deal. Or if you can get like one of those like sponge wands. But the reason I don't like getting sponge wands is because the sponge part of it, you know, like eventually when it starts to like get like dirty and starts breaking, you have to like throw it out. But like you can't just replace like I guess I can find like a one that actually can replace a sponge. But like most of the sponge wands that I've gotten, like I just end up throwing the whole thing out, and it's just like, okay, I'm not going out of my way to buy another sponge wand. I'm just gonna use a sponge from the. Well, dishwashers are really worth it if there are 3 or more people. No. See, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If you like, I live by myself and I use the dishwasher pretty often. Here's the thing, like my sink is very, very small, like super, super small. Like if I have nothing else in it, I can wash like a big plate and it'll be okay. But if I have like anything in it, it starts to get in the way and shit. So what I would do usually is like when I'm done with my dishes, or like done like using my dishes, I'll like rinse it off real quick and I'll just put it in the dishwasher. And then when the dishwasher gets full, I'll just I'll just like put in the little tablet thing, hit a button, and then I'll be done with it. Yeah. cause like my house, like my house back in or like, you know, my parents' house, I keep calling it my house even though it's been like even though it's been a solid like, oh man, like more than a decade since I've like actually lived there in the capacity of it being my house. Does anyone else do that? Just me? Yeah, so like that house has like those like triple sinks. There's like a sink that's like meant for just soaking, like a sink with the food disposal, and then there's like another sink, and like it's like this big ass thing, and it's like, okay, like maybe then, like, you know, but still, like as a whole family, she still would like wash all the dishes. Like my grandma and my mom would just stand there like for like an hour just washing the dishes, and it's just like, put it in the dishwasher. Just put it in the dishwasher. I still call it my house or our house. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess that's true. Like way down the line, right? Like, I guess I would inherit that house, I guess. Like, just need a normal. Oh wait, I read that already. But the dishwasher is expensive. I don't think they've ever said that, but I feel like that's something they might think. I'm spending way too much time on this mug. Either way, like, so, like, last point about why I don't like this mug as a mug, not like a merch, is like, look at this shit on the rim, right? Like you have to like drink it with like your lip. Like, hold on, let me get a pen here to really like, oh wait, hold on, what? Oh, let me get a pen here to like really accentuate what you have to do with your lips. I mean, you can kind of see, but like your lips, like you have to like kind of like grasp like this stupid like you know, like this crevice, like you have to put your lips over it and like to like have the water, like have whatever liquid not like just flow between your lips and the thing. Yeah, this is a terrible mug. And I think it would have just been better if they didn't use the stupid little handle here. They didn't have the handle here at all, and just had it like a little nub on the back, and it'd just be like, you know, like a display jar thing. That'd be much nicer. Hold on, there's a ping from Prism cord. Okay, nothing worth immediately ending stream over. Anyway, that being said, it's cute. I like it. It's not like amazing, but it's way less annoying than like the Figmas or the Jibril fucking Mendoroids. So it's going in the little good tier. Price wise, I think it was like, this is on the MiHoYo official store, so like they have it like converted to your local currency. So I don't know exactly how, because like I know rates are different on the on like the way like MiHoYo merchandise works. So like for me it was like $25 USD, so like pretty cheap. Wait, ping from Prism Core, what the heck? Nah, like it was my ping. Like I don't know if you have Naki tweet pings up. But I have Naki tweet pings, I have Nia tweet pings, and I have Aoi tweet pings. Okay. All right. This next one coming up is actually also a cast off, but much less yabai. So I can immediately just paste it in. This is Koakuma from Touhou. I do not play any Touhou games, really. Wait, is it? Yeah. Wait, am I right? Yeah. Okay. Like yeah, that's how little I play the game. I just read the cultured. I just read the cultured artworks that are derivative from Touhou. Koakuma and Patchouli being my two favorite Yuri mostly featured Yuri couple. She should have red hair. Yeah. Like, wait, does she? I thought she had black hair. Wait, hold on, I'm looking this up. I mean, okay, so the dojo, honestly, like, I only read the doujinshi, you know, and it's like, that's all black and white, so. I almost typed Touhou, T-H-A, or 2HU. Oh, you're right. Interesting. Why is this black? I don't know. It's definitely Koakuma though. Let me find the order, cause like I'm almost certain it was Koakuma. Yes. It's Taya Koakuma maid version. Why is her hair black? I don't know. Is Taya Koakuma someone different than Koakuma? Maybe I just thought it was maybe I thought it was just Tuhu, but it was actually something else. Brand. Maybe it's not Toho. Maybe I'm being outed as a Toho casual. Here, I'll post the link. I'm pretty sure it might not be. Pretty sure it might not be Toho now that I'm looking at it closer. Anyway, people play Toho? Getting wrecked in Toho stream? I'm like not too bad at Toho. I just find the game like not very fun. Like I don't really find bullet hells very fun because it's like it's just to me it's just me going like cross-eyed at the screen and like I don't know. It's like the music is nice, but I don't really like playing the game. Yes, it is a very lovely figure, despite it probably not being actually Tuhu. What, your favorites aren't like the Scarlet Sisters? See, I don't like I don't know like a lot of the characters, and I think I know the Scarlet Sisters, but I don't really like the hair piece that the Scarlet Sisters are wearing, if that makes sense. Like I don't really like yes, you know, like I like my woes, but I don't really like just being woe isn't enough for me to like for me to jar the character, you know? And they have to have like good design. Like good attractive design. So like I think like I really like Pachuli's design. Like I really like that like side bob or like, you know, the side tail kind of things. Seems like original character for figure making. Interesting. Maybe it's like one of maybe it's like the artists, whoever this artist is that made this, their original character. Anyway, yes, it's a cast off. You can remove everything. Again, I'm gonna probably I'm gonna put this on, put some tape on it and show you guys. But also a very nice figure. Has like the fuzzy. Oh, actually, I don't know why this preview is showing the fuzzy stand. It doesn't actually have a fuzzy stand. It doesn't actually have a fuzzy stand, the one that I got. That's kind of makes me mad a little. But I'll talk about the actual. Actually, I don't know if I see. Like, I can't show you guys, but buys a random OC. I mean, okay, let's be real. I bought a random OC over here too. Like, I didn't buy it because I was like, oh, I really want a Koakuma figure. I bought it because I saw that it was a cast off, and I liked the character. Yeah, exactly. The shower cap hats. Like, I don't know why. It's like, yeah, I guess like people wore them back in like Victorian era or whatever, but like they're not like attractive in any way. They just look kind of weird. The tummy though, yeah. So okay, so one thing before I move on from this figure. So the thing about like like I can't really show you, but like the nipple coloring on the figure is like really weird. It's not even like pink. It's almost like let me look at it real quick. It's like it blends too well with the skin, so you can't really even tell that like. You can't even really tell until you like look at it really closely that it's like supposed to be nipples. It's like the shape is there, yeah, but the color, I don't know. It feels like someone just like sandblasted like half the color off. I don't know. Like it's just kind of weird. Yeah, yeah, so I don't know how I would show you that, but just trust me on this one. Oh yeah, I'll post it onto the Discord. Speaking of, for any of you guys who are not in the Discord, make sure you join, if anything, just to get notifications when I tweet or when I start streams. Especially if you're like a Twitch or a YouTube only user. Like I know a lot of my audience are mainly YouTube users, so this Twitch thing is helpful. At least to me, as a YouTube main user, Twitch notifications on Discord channels are very, very helpful. Okay, moving on to the next one. I think we're... Alright, so this is a pretty low-res picture. I couldn't, like, this is one of those, figures that you get in, like, the, crane game shits that were, like, resold at one point for, like, cheap or whatever. This is Konata Izumi from Lucky Star cosplaying as Shimakaze. I love Konata, and I love Shimakaze. The figure itself is like, it's like pretty cheap. Like I mean, like I like it. I like it well enough. It's just that like I think it was like straight up like 2000 something yen. So it was like very, very cheap, very worth, I think. Like if you're interested in like the T-back thong area underneath the skirt, it's like in full view there as well. Konata, I don't woo Konata. She's too much of a bro. Sorry, I woo the shit out of Konata. She's like where can I find a real life waifu like Konata? Anyway, that being said, she goes into the cheap and worth. Definitely super worth. Definitely super cheap. But Shimakaze, I mean, okay, let's be real, like I feel like, you know, Azur Lane, Kantai Collection, all those like, you know, like moification games, like those I mean, like, yeah, it's a game, but like, you know, it's like you're meant to kind of, it's like meant to be objectifying, you know. But like Konata herself as a character, like I can see why, you know, she's like, if she's part of a story, and there was like nothing about Lucky Star that was like super like objectifying in any way. Hey Schmuggy, thanks for coming. Haven't watched Lucky Star in over a decade. Has to be. I love Lucky Star, dude. Like I remember it was like my first real like what do you call it? It was like my first real like slice of life that like was super like heavy on like the comedic side. So there was a lot of like jokes, I guess not really jokes, but just like humor that I wasn't very used to when I first watched it, but like I kind of appreciated. And I guess that's kind of like one of the many gateways I've had into like more weeb culture than the you know, like your typical Naruto and like One Piece and like Maho Sensei Negima that didn't really do. Lucky Star changed anime. Did it? I mean, like for me it definitely did. But I wasn't like following that closely to other animes at the time, so I don't know if it was revolutionary or not. I know it was just really popular to the point where like the moderators on the internet anime forum that I used to go to like actually ended up like fan subbing it for a while. Kickstarted the moe blob as a genre in itself. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Kagami was always your favorite, huh? I kind of like Kagami. I mean, I'm always down for like the super like you know, the super tsundere. Wait, that's the tsundere one. Yeah. Super tsundere types. Even though I would think it was a terrible real life personality, I always think they're like super cute, and it always melts my heart when they like start getting all dere. It's like, aw, you do have feelings. And they're really cute. I guess it's also in a way of like, it's also like a very obvious way of like, a very obvious in your face way of like you getting closer, or of you feeling like you're getting closer to that character. Like seeing, like when someone's just like over the top like soon, and then they start being dead after like 8 episodes or whatever. It's like a nice way to see like, a nice easy way to see like character development and feel like more attachment to them. Twin Tail Soon Supremacy phase. I still really like Twin Tails. But they definitely look better on certain characters, and like Soon's definitely one of those. Like Hayate, does anyone watch Hayate? Like I think Nagi? Hayate, the combat butler. Yeah. Nagi was also a very, very cute character. Soon Twin Tails. I actually don't have a figure of Nagi though, because I think by the time I started collecting figures, by the time I actually had the had like money, started making money, like Hayate was like long past that time, past in my memory. And in like popular culture, so like there weren't that many figures available. Kugidias, major characters, yeah. Have you guys been keeping up with what do you call it? Have you guys been keeping up with what's the new series? The new series, but like that by the same mangaka, it's like escaping me for whatever reason. I'm just gonna look this up. Sequel, Hayate sequel, basically. Lavis Blade from PSO2. Let's take a look. Ooh, that's pretty. Whoa. I can't think of this stupid ass. What is this series? It's by the same author. I'm just gonna go on Wikipedia right now. Fly Me to the Moon? Wait. Tonikaku Kawaii. Okay. Tonikaku Kawaii. Why is it called Fly Me to the Moon in English? But yeah, that one's pretty cute. I haven't been keeping up with it recently because keeping up with manga is the same as like trying to keep up with anime while watching VTubers. It's very hard. Very, very hard. Anyway, this is Kizuna Ai, as everyone knows. This is a super nice figure. It was like, I think it was like about 8,000 yen. Very nice figure, very high quality. One thing that I really appreciate about it, and I'll show you guys because this is going in the jar tier, is like the detail on her shorts, like the flare around her shorts. Like I really like these style of shorts where they're like, it's tight enough to kind of see the booty, but it's like a little bit like flowy. So, oh no, I'm running out of space in the jar. Last anime you watched was ReZero Season 2. I didn't even watch Season 2, dude. Well, actually, okay, to be fair, I didn't really like ReZero that much. I think Ram and Ram are like really cute, and Felt, is it Felt? And I think Felt is like, and like I think Felix is like my favorite, is one of my favorite VTubers. but like I just like the whole series itself, I just didn't really enjoy that much because like I thought Subaru as a character was just so insufferable, and that I just couldn't take it. I couldn't watch it. Felt the Blonde Bandit. Yeah. Oh, your link for PSO reminded me of my days where I fucking played a shit ton of Phantasy Star Online. I played it on the Xbox, believe it or not. Like there was it was on, you could buy it on the Xbox, and you had to pay like $14 a month You have to pay $14 a month for like the hunter's license on top of the $5 per month Xbox Live subscription. And like I like managed to convince my parents that it was just the $5, so I got away with playing the game for like 2 months before they found out. And it was like so much fun. I really enjoyed Phantasy Star Online. But for whatever reason, I just don't get the same feel from Phantasy Star Online 2. Like, I don't know. I was what character did I play? That was okay. Didn't really get the hype around it. Yeah. Like, it was definitely like a pretty well-made anime, ReZero, but like I didn't think it was like worth. It was definitely not on the same tier as Konosuba at all. And like people like would be like, oh yeah, like the biggest things of the past decade are like ReZero, Konosuba. I'm like, don't you dare put those two in the same category, you filthy casual. You never bought the internet thing for the GameCube. Oh yeah, I remember it was also on the GameCube, and it was like what do you call it? You had to buy that like Ethernet adapter thing that you like plugged into the whatever for the GameCube, and like then you had to like pay. One thing that was nice about the GameCube was like there's no GameCube online service that you had to pay for. You just had to pay for the hunter's license, because that's how my one friend played. I don't know if it was cross-platform now that I think about it. I never really thought about whether it was cross-platform or not. Anyway, this is like the this is a Band Presto figure. This is Kizuna Ai, same basically like same outfit from Band Presto, and it's pretty good. It's a very cheap figure, like 2,300-ish yen. So super worth if you don't want to spend like the 8,000 yen for a little bit nicer. If you don't have that means, like, this is definitely a good alternative. Super cheap, super worth. Sorry, I'm like zooming in and out a lot, even though I should be using the pan button, but I'm so used to just zooming in and out, but I realize it looks a little bit hard on the eyes as a viewer. Konosuba is a work of shitposting art. Yeah, dude, I love series. I also own the entire light novel series, and like I don't know when the fucking next season's coming out, if it ever is, but like if you guys like Konosuba at all, I definitely recommend getting the light novel series. I hate reading so goddamn much, but like it's so funny, and you should definitely check that out. Wish you gotten the internet thing for the GameCube and no clue about it. Had 8-player Mario Kart. Yeah, I didn't even know. Like, it wasn't really a big like advertised thing for the GameCube that there was online capabilities. like I don't know. Nintendo was like so slow about getting into like the online like scene. I don't know. Only GameCube has the episode 3. I heard about that. I was like, because like the game itself was like Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2, and like I remember like seeing online about like episode 3. I'm like, what do you mean episode 3? Like, where do I get it? And I looked it up, and it was just like a card game. I'm like, okay, I don't want to play like Yu-Gi-Oh. I want to play with my sexy elf girl. Like, Jartier model really reminds me of her dancing prowess. Yeah, dude. Like, if you like, so like I really enjoyed watching like Kizuna Ai videos back in the day, but like one thing that I really enjoyed was like her like dancing shorts or like whatever, because well, I guess one is like the technology was like just super cool, because it's like most like you didn't expect like, you know, like motion tracking to be that that high fidelity when she first started coming out. I hate light novels with a passion. Oh, really? I don't know. I like them. I would prefer that they'd be in more digestible media, like, you know, like like manga, like pictures, moving pictures, preferably with a high budget studio. But you know, like No Game No Life, Konosuba, Overlord. It's like I've gave up hope basically of like ever seeing them as more anime. So I just like started reading the light novels, and like I really enjoy them. I really enjoy the story. So like reading them is okay. And like I have nothing to do when I go underground on my commutes anyway. So that's a good that's a good way to read, or that for me is a good chance to read them. The router and the modem version of the internet module. So slow when they had internet capability like on the SNES. I mean, like... Wait, they had internet Oh, yeah, you're right. They had, like, a little computer thingy. No, but, like, in terms of, like, using it, like... Because most gamers didn't really know about it. No, most gamers didn't care. And, like, most gamers didn't care until they started playing, like, Halo online. Or, like, Call of Duty when it was, like, Xbox, you know? And, like, I mean, I guess for, like, in terms of console gamers anyway, like, because people were playing online already for ages at that point, like Counter-Strike, stuff like that. But, you know, like, just that, I feel like Nintendo was pretty slow on the online console gaming. She had the best tech in the game. My issue with light novels is a writing style. First person's perspectives, always telling rather than showing, basically showcasing all the big no-nos in creative writing. Oh, okay. So you're like actually a writer or like an enthusiast of like reading, I suppose. For me, right? Like for me, I'd rather just be told, because I don't like inferring things. I don't like thinking outside of like when I have to think. Like I don't want you to tell me that there's like the finger of the tree, like, you know, like just tell me it's a fucking branch. Like, oh, like I remember I was trying to read like the Lord of the Rings series, and I was just like, I can't do this. I literally can't make it past like a single page. I keep getting lost, and I keep getting back into the front. I keep like rereading the same line. I'm just like, I can't understand this. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid, but I couldn't understand the book at all, and I was just like, I give up. I'm just fucking give up. I hate reading so much, dude. And then, why draw pictures when the reader can just use their imagination? Yeah, like, I don't know. Just draw me pictures. Show me an animated scene. I don't know. Anyway, next up, moving on into the next series is Mai Sakurajima. She is top tier waifu. Like, I fucking love Mai, even though she's like not really like what you would expect, I guess. For those of you who know my preferences, someone you wouldn't really expect me to be like waifu tiering, but like I really liked her personality, and I really liked how like I guess like down to earth she was, and that's like something that I would appreciate in a something I would appreciate in a life partner, and that's what I saw in Mai. And this figure is fucking awesome. Like, look at it, translucent. It's not like actually wet, it's just translucent white. It's so fucking good. I'm putting it in, it's jar tier. No wonder you love Stinky Fox. Very tasty figure. Lord of the Ring novels took so damn long to read, even though they're tiny. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I could not take it. Like, I read The Hobbit, and I didn't think The Hobbit was that bad. But I don't know. I don't know why, like, suddenly it got so boring when it came to Lord of the Rings. And like I'll be honest, I'll be honest, and like some of you guys are probably gonna get this is gonna be a pretty hot take. Some parts of Lord of the Rings was pretty boring. like I remember the part about like the romance between the two elves or whatever. I was so bored during that whole section. I was like, hey Flawed, thanks for coming. Translucent wet t-shirts, yeah. I understand why the writing in Lauderer puts people off. Oh yeah. I felt like it was just like needlessly I thought it was just needlessly complicated. I mean, I guess the guy was like super in love with writing. Anyway, more my Sakurajima. This is like the classic bunny from the cover thing. One thing I didn't really like about this figure, you can even kind of see it in the preview. It's like it's not necessarily like, I don't know, I feel like the coloring's a little bit dull, and it doesn't really have like the same like facial expression as like that other one. And also it's like kind of expensive. Like it's what is it? It's like I believe it was like about $100. So like I don't know. I didn't really think it was like, I mean, it's not worth it. But it wasn't like very good. It was like little good. Oh, nice. It's all vertical, so I can like keep it in here. They legit did amazing work to turn those novels into the movies that are top tier for their era. Yeah. Let's see. Very much piece of its time, though. Refused to read that style in modern novels. Imagine. I don't even know what modern novels read like, dude. Color texture looks a bit off, like they sandpaper. Yeah. That's what I like. It's not, and it kind of like shows too. So like for me, like it goes into little good. You like Fukashigi no Cart? Is that the song? Is that the ending song? Fukashigi no Cart. Yeah, that's the ending song, right? I like Kimi no Se better than Fukashigi no Cart. Or Carte, whatever way you say it. Like, you know, like, I kind of like the more upbeat style of, song. Oh, and then, I need to stop buying Nendoroids because I'm like running out of places to put them, and they're also like very annoying with the small like things that they have. But this one's really nice. I like this Nendoroid. Very like has little Pocky. I thought that was cute. And like you have like the little bunny ears that you can hold, and the ones you wear there. Okay, the one thing that makes me mad is that the one you wear, the one she wears and the one she holds are like different sizes. Like I get why it would look really weird if she was holding like this really big one, or if she was putting this really tiny one on her head. But like it's still like, I feel like just one of them just shouldn't have been an accessory to begin with. But I think it's better than the expensive ass bunny suit one. So this goes in the good tier. Oh, this figure was about $120, 1300, or not 1300, 13k, 14k JP yen. Imagine reading past school. You know, I don't do it other than reading light novels, and I guess reading comments nowadays. Does that count? Okay. Here comes one of my, oh my god, I'm out of space again. All right, wait, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually just add another row instead of making this bigger. Change size. Let's make the height 3600. Okay, and then we will drag the jar tier up to here, and then we will take this whole this whole area. Fuck. All right, whatever. This whole area is now jar tier. All right. Narnia somehow had a more modern style compared to Lord of the Rings, even though they're from the same years. Maybe it's a French translation. A lot of figures in the jar tier. I mean, like, you know, like, I buy, like, figures are still pretty expensive. I try to buy ones that I would like, from what I see when I first buy it and pre-order it. I would try to aim for all jarred level. Especially recently, because a lot of the ones that are in the cheap and worth and the cheap and not worth categories, those are the ones I bought when I was like in college, where I had like, you know, or my mom gave me like a $300 monthly like allowance to buy food and stuff, and I would like I would try as much as possible to save the food money so I can buy a $20 figure. So, yeah, we're coming up on a lot on the character that I think I have a decent amount of figures of. Oh, fuck. All right, hold on. Let me just drag that all the way up. There we go. Megumin. She is one of my top tier waifus. Absolute top tier waifus. This is based off of more of like the light novel style of art rather than the anime style of art. I actually really like. I like both, but I also like. I think for this figure in particular, I think figures in particular, the light I can't talk. The light novel style in particular fits very well with figures. I have a couple that are from like the anime, and I'm gonna show you why I don't really like the anime style, or the anime's art style for figures, for Megumin figures. But this one goes in the jar. Explosion! The thing that's the only thing that I don't like about this figure, and like if I didn't love Megumin like a lot, I would probably put this in the like a regret buy, like literally it's like that big of an issue. So if you guys can see like around here, this is where her foot connects to like this is where her foot connects into like the like the bottom like display thingy disc, right? The pegs go up into her feet, and like that's fine and cool, whatever, right? But they're like really flimsy plastic, and that's the only stressing point where like she's balanced off of. So what happens is, right? What happens is, this is what happened to mine. After a while, it just snapped. Like the pegs that go up into her like her feet, they just snapped off. And so the pegs are snapped off, stuck in her legs. And like I have to balance it very precariously against like the side of my display case. And I was thinking about like super gluing, but like I didn't really want to do that because if I needed to move, I have like the original box that I can put everything in. But like that like, oh my god, that makes me so angry about this figure because I really like this figure. And if it wasn't Megumin, I would definitely take it put it in my regret buy category. Yeah. Because like if you can kind of tell like by the way that it's like angled, like the only real point where like this like metal thing holding the hat up, it's not actually holding it up. It's like a balance point. You just balance it there. You just balance the hat there, and then the most of everything is just going straight into this leg part, and that's like, you know, like they should have put like metal. It should have been metal pieces in the in this display stand thing, like the base. It should have been metal. They should have made it metal. It was also like pretty expensive. Like it was like this was it wasn't like, I think it wasn't over it wasn't over like 150. I think it was like 11K, but like still, like, you know, with that price, just fucking use a little bit of metal. Like, Jesus. I would consider replacing the peg. The thing is, the plastic peg is stuck in her foot right now. and there's no, I don't really have a good way of getting it out. For that price, they definitely should have, yeah. Drill the peg away from her. Yeah, I need to do that. I don't have a drill in my apartment. It's like I have like all my power tools. They take up a lot of space, so they're all like well, I don't actually have power tools of my own, but they're all like my dad's. But you know, I didn't bring any to the apartment because I rarely have the use of like power tools. Hot needle you can push into it and let it cool before pulling. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll try that. Anyway, moving on. Let me take a look real fast at the progress I'm making. Oh my god, we still have 46 figures. Or 48 technically. 48. We still have 48 figures to go. I should probably like speed it up just a little bit so we're not here forever. So this one is this one's a Sega figure, like one of those cheaper figures, based off of the movie, I think, or maybe an OVA or something. Super cheap. It's Megumin. I think it's worth. Spats. I love spats. They're so. Whoa, spats. How did I ever expect to go through all of them in one stream originally? I'll be real. I didn't think I was that much of a Zatsu machine. Like, I didn't think I had a lot to talk about, but apparently I do. Cause like, I don't know. Oh my god, where'd I put that? Cause I don't know, like usually in my friends group, right? I'm not like the most talkative person. Like usually I kind of just hang and like I let someone else do the talking, and I'll like chime in when there's like stuff to talk about. But I'm not like a very talkative person in my friends group, so it's kind of weird that I can talk a lot. Why not do the same character ones? Yeah, they're basically. Oh, you mean like all at the same time? If I could like load the images into my Paint program immediately, I would do that. But it's a little bit. I have to like get a screenshot because everything's jank, and my Paint program doesn't let me open up a bunch of things at once for whatever reason. Anyway, so this is one of the figures that is kind of based off of like the anime, more the anime style. This looks super nice from the preview, right? It looks super nice. I thought it would be super nice. Like for whatever reason, this like slanty, like the super like sharp eyes that Megumin has in like the anime, it doesn't really translate very well onto an actual figure. Like, I don't know, even from the picture, I guess you can kind of tell it looks a little off. This figure was also like $240 or something. It was like almost like, it was like 25k yen, and it's just like for that price, for this for that price, for the weirdness of the face, even if it's Megumin, I actually regret buying this. Seems like every streamer says the same thing. I guess that's true. Many streamers go into it partly because they like to be more chatty. I wouldn't say I wanted to be like more chatty. I started streaming with the intention to just like sing like once every 2 weeks or so. And now I'm like gorillaing during my fucking lunch breaks and like talking about Kuming all over my figures. All right, speaking of jars, this is a, well, okay, so I wouldn't actually put this in the jar tier, because it's a little bit annoying, but I do love Mikan. Mikan's like one of my favorite emotos. Tulaburu. Wait, where the fuck did it go? God damn it. There we go. So yeah, so this is like Mikan using wearing like darkness stuff. You're gonna be a streaming addict soon enough. Hell yeah, baby. The only thing I'm afraid of is like running out of stuff to do. One of these days in the near future, I'm gonna be only playing Mario Maker, and then be like, oh, maybe I'll karaoke. It's been a while since I sang some songs. Yeah, same. The manga, especially for To Love Ru Darkness, was choice. It was like, the guy had the most creative ways of like skirting past censorship, and that was like so, it was simultaneously hilarious and also like really nice. Top tier emoto. So the reason why I don't put this in the jar is because this part of her dress is so annoying. It's so annoying. It like gets everywhere. She like it for this picture doesn't really show you how annoying it is, but like she takes up a lot more horizontal space than it like kind of implies on the picture. And I think, I don't know, for me I think the face looks a little bit like off model. Like I can't, like I don't know what it is, but like it looks just a little bit off to me. Like not Emoto enough looking. But overall, very decent figure. Very nice peach in the back. I'm gonna put that in the good tier. You're going to do a Naki thing and start wishing is good morning. Nah. I mean, I'm gonna be going to bed at like 3 regardless of what I'm doing. And that's just the sad reality of my life. I only read the numerized version in the manga, but I heard it cheated by having pages that used ink from the other side to complete things. What? I didn't know about that. God damn. Yeah, face does look a little generic, right? Especially, oh yeah, that model, that figure was about like, I think it was about $200 flat. Like, or maybe like 180, and it was like 20,000 JPY. Yeah, so like, I don't know. I hate it when like expensive figures kind of look off model, because it's like, what am I paying them for? What am I paying them for? All right, so these are a series of cheap Miku figures that are coming up soon. Like you can, like I don't know, like I think they look super nice for what they are, but they're all between 2,000 to 3,000 yen. They're like, I don't know what the series is. I don't know what, like, whatever. It was just like, I just see like, oh, this looks like a really nice Miku figure, and it's like very cheap. I'm getting this. So this one's super nice. I like the matching casual like pajama look. I also really like how the hair gradient, despite it being like, you know, a Brand Presto price tier figure, very, very nice. I hear my cat making hairball puking noises. Let me just kind of look over. Hey, don't do that. Hey. Oh, come on, don't throw up here. Don't, oh, no. Stop, you're so annoying. Yes. All right, so I don't know how much of that you had heard, but my cat threw up a, oh my gosh, she's still doing it. Hold on. Hey. Got any more? Dumbass cat. All right. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I have like one of those like litter mat things that like I put outside of the litter box that catches like you know, litter as they're coming out, so I don't have to like vacuum as often. So so what happened was she was standing over like it's like this meshed like padding that like litter's supposed to fall into, and you can just pick up the padding and just like dump it in the trash. But she just threw up a hairball like onto that padding. So now like all of like the whatever gross shit that was in in her stomach is like now like caking up like the like that part of the, oh my god, I had to clean that up for a second, and then like she kept doing it. A litter box? Isn't that just you? No. me in the capacity of a litter box is for Nia use only. I love my cats, but I'm not being a litter box for my cats. Cat vomit is so, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of these Miku ones that are coming up. So let me kind of just like, they're all cheap, they're all worth. This was a Halloween Miku. Super worth, also super cheap. Wait, hold on. There we go. Again, like, I think it's by the same company. I'm not entirely sure. But they're super nice and they're like seasonal based on something. I have like one of like, I have a Sakura one. I have like one of like her with here, let me go through all of the ones I have. I have one where she's like going off on a trip. Any of you guys know what Oreno 3D is? It's like a website. Hey. Stop trying to go to that one spot to throw up. If you're gonna throw up, Aria, come here. I'm just gonna keep you on my lap, fucking idiot. Don't throw up on my lap. Alright. Alrighty. Yeah. I think the one reason like it's so cheap for the quality is that they can like mass produce it, and they know they'll always sell them. Hey Nanako, thanks for coming. So yeah, this one's super. Okay, so I like this one a lot. Unfortunately, let me cut it out and put it down here for a second. Unfortunately, this figure has the same problem. The same problem as that that one Megumin figure has. It's a single point. It's a single point of like, you know, of what's it? Stress? Yeah, like Peen chanting to throw up. Nah, it sucks. Fucking dumbass sucks. Has hairballs today. Dumb idiot. Yeah. So there's a single point of stress that's on her foot, and like. The same thing that happened with my Megumin one. This one being a cheaper tier figure, right? Like this one like is definitely plastic, and the plastic's definitely cheaper, I guess. But like this one also snapped, which is really unfortunate because like it doesn't even. There's no way to balance this based on like the way that this goes. Like this suitcase doesn't like snap into place or anything. It just rests against this like little slat. It's attached to her hand. So like right now, what I had was I tried super gluing it on this because I was like a relatively cheap figure. I didn't mind if I super glued and I like had to just carry it around like not in the box. But even then, it's just kind of like it makes me mad that I had to do that. It sucks because like look at this. I love this part of like the. How did I manage that? I don't know. I didn't move it or like drop it or anything. It's just like the single point of stress here, I guess, like eventually made it snap for whatever reason. I don't know. Peen-chan throwing hairballs. Don't let the artist hear that. It got Thanos'd? Yeah, basically. It basically got Thanos'd. I had to super glue it back together. But yeah, like this, it's not really unfortunate because like I love like this area of like this skirt. It's like you see like the curve of the butt going into the thigh, and it's like it's like just enough that you can kind of get like the taste of it, but not like so much where it's like completely degenerate. If you find a way to like, if there was a way to like reinforce this like peg somehow, it would definitely be like much better. But it's definitely not worth it because it was only like 20 something, or like it was only like 2,000 something JP yen. So definitely still good. Nasu is a butt man. Yes, I am. I love Oshiri. Moving house with all these figures must be so annoying. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I have, like, one of my closets is literally packed to the brim of just figure boxes. It's packed to the fucking brim right now. And like, I will disassemble everything and put them in their figure boxes. That's gonna be the only thing I actually pack up when I move. Everything else is going in a garbage bag. Anyway, some more Miku. This one's super nice. I really like this one. There's like translucent hair. Like super cute. Same deal. Like about 2 to 3,000 yen. Super worth, super cheap. My priorities. Even computer. I mean, my computer's kind of old. I mean, I wouldn't put it in a trash bag, but I would be like, you know, like, because like the thing is, like, I guess it's a matter of like, I guess scarcity, is that the word I'm looking for? Like, I know that if I somehow fuck up one of these, like, some of the nicer figures, that I'm probably gonna have to, like, I'm probably like not gonna be able to find them, and I'm not gonna be able to find them anymore. Cause like, yeah, you can maybe rely on some resellers, but I don't want like pre-jarred figures. You know what I mean? That's what I was always afraid of when buying pre-owned figures. It's like, how many jars did this go in? Nasu, I like Big Butts cover. I don't like that song very much, but maybe I'll sing it for fun on karaoke one day. Probably better than your crap top? Yes, it probably is. My work laptop is probably better than your laptop. That's how shitty your laptop is. Okay. Next, this figure coming up is a big, it's like a very big pawn moment from me. Milim from Slime Tensura. Slime Tensei. So, I fucking love Milim. She's such a cutie. She's so dumb, too. I love how dumb and cute she is. I love dumb, cute girls in anime. Just buy 3 copies off of AmiAmi every time. Wasn't my 7-year-old? Yeah, everything's better than... Like, my cat's a better computer than Waffle's laptop, probably. So, I fucking love Milim. I love her like absolutely nonsensical outfit for the pure sake of fan service. Yeah. So the reason there's a big story with this one. This figure I actually own 2 of. I own one unsealed box version of this figure. Not because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be super collector about this one. I'm gonna get one unsealed and one I can open and admire. No. I just straight up forgot that I pre-ordered it. Because there was a point where I moved to AmiAmi. I used to use like a bunch of other sites, but like I like made AmiAmi my home at some point. And like I pre-ordered this figure first from like I think Otaku Mode. And I completely forgot about it. I like stopped using the site, so I like just completely forgot about it. So I was like, oh shit, this Milim figure's pretty nice. Like 5 months later, I'm gonna pre-order it. So I did. And then like come the month it was released, I like get a big ass package. And I'm like, why is this so big? I thought I was only getting one. Or I was like, I got 2 packages. I was like, why did I get 2 packages? Like I was like, what do you mean Otaku Mode? And I opened it up. I was like, oh no, I got 2 of these. Want to give you a free figure? I mean, if you want to come up here and like grab it for like a discount price, maybe. Maybe I'll do like a giveaway or something. But then it'll involve like someone getting doxxed to like in order to claim the prize. I don't know. I'll see how that goes. I heard there was one that you got twice, but having it from 2 different. Yeah. It's not just one. I got a couple that way more than. There's a couple that I have twice because of that. Yeah. So. Yeah, like, luckily it wasn't too bad. This wasn't like a $200 figure. This was like this is like a 15K-ish figure. So, you know, it's like, it sucks that I spent $300 ish on this, but it's not the end of the world. Like I would like to have had that 150 or whatever, and plus the whatever shipping I paid for this, but you know, it's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing, and she's a jar tier figure, so it's all G. Oh no, I have insurance now. That's true. If anything ever happened to it. So, okay, so the one thing about this, before I move on, is the Rimuru, the slime, he rests on her butt. Like there's nothing like snapping her to it. It just rests on there. So luckily I don't live in an area with like earthquakes, or like luckily I bought like pretty solid like shelving to like display her on, because like if anything shook it, like if my cat like jumped on one of my flimsier bookshelves and like shook a figure, like the stupid ass like slime would just fall off, because it just kind of like rests there on a groove. That's really annoying. That's a really annoying part about this figure that I don't like. But the butt's just too much. I can't rate it any lower than jar. Bubble resting on bubble. Okay, so next one coming up is from a relatively, I feel like this is like not that well known of a series. It's from how do you fucking say it? It's like A Sister Is All You Need. Imoto Sae. It's about like these four guys who like write novels, and they like try to, or like is these two guys, two girls, and they all like write like they all write like light novels, like shosetsu, and they what do you call it? They like their whole goal is just like to like get an anime or whatever, and it's just like the struggles of writer life that I don't really like resonate with. I just think the characters are super cute. Miyako in particular is like she's like just a college friend of like the main character. She's not actually one of the writers in the group, and she's just there, and sometimes like the other girl character who is a writer like gets her to like strip for inspiration. So like I really like her. I also like that it's been so long I actually don't even remember what like what the other girl's name is. Let me look that up real quick. I have Ami open right now. Imoto Sae. Fuck. Imoto Sae. Okay. Yeah. So Nayuta is the other girl. Let me just kind of like paste that here. So this is the main girl, like I guess the one of the other main girls. I really like her, but I thought this figure looked like I would have bought this figure. It's supposed to pair with this girl. This figure. You can tell by the bases. I remember catching episode 1 and dropping it right away. Oh, you got filtered! Oh my god, the first episode was like the absolute like the most hilarious normie filter I've ever seen in my life. Like it's such a funny episode 1. I actually maybe I'll do like a watch along on Discord one day, because it's so goddamn funny. And it's like so awkward and cringe that even people that aren't usually like normie filtered gets like normie filtered by it. I thought it was so fucking funny. But anyway, yeah, so I didn't really like the way that this figure turned out. Let me see if I can find a picture of what she's supposed to look like. Nayuta Kani. There was also the sister who led you to believe was a trap but lied. Yo, don't spoil, dude. What the hell? Spoiling. Let me see. Where's a picture of her from the anime? So yeah, this is what she looks like. Here, let me find a better picture. Oh, this is from one of the key visuals, I think. If I can get the actual size of this picture. Okay, I guess I can't. Can I? I guess I can't. All right, copy image. So yeah, this is supposed to be one of the key visuals. I think it looks completely off model. It's like 100. It's supposed to. It was like 150. That's around that price range, like 100 or 15k yen. And I think for that, it's blasphemous to like have such an off model face. Take him out, Peen. It's older, you snooze, you lose. Wait, like literally, did you watch it when you were like 5 years old? Like. That's like pretty. It's a pretty. How old was it? It's like 6 years old now. 6 years old. 6 years old anime. Yeah, you're like literally like not supposed to have watched that, dude. But yeah, I don't like how this figure turned out. I didn't get it. That's why I didn't get it. It's unfortunate because I would have liked to pair the two together, but for whatever reason, like Miyako, like her figure was just so much more on model and so much nicer. And I love underboob. As much as I like the woes, I also appreciate good boobage. And that's going in the jar as well. It's 5 years old. I watched it when it came out. So yeah, you still should have been watching it, my guy. It's a pretty R18 anime. Yeah, I love this pose. Yeah, I'll be real. I love underboob. Clip it. Ship it. What is it? Yeah, I mean, I'll be real. Like, I ever tell you guys, like, I'm sure I told some of you guys over like Discord and stuff, but like my first exposure to cultured artwork, to taihen, if you reverse the word, right? My first exposure to it was when I was 8 years old, maybe a little less than 8 years old, because I remember playing RuneScape, and I was like, damn, it'd be really nice if I could find some hacks on RuneScape. So I like some cheat codes on RuneScape, because like grinding's kind of hard. So I looked up RuneScape hacks with an X, RuneScape hacks. And I found like this website with it's just like a bunch of like stupid spam links or whatever, but on the side was just like a ton of not safe for work, like Pornhub level shit, like taihen, like everywhere. And I was like, oh my god, wait, this is kind of amazing. I mean, you can kind of tell like why I turned out to be such a degenerate. Yeah, my degenerate journey started when I was 8. RuneScape hacks powered by culture. Grinding kind of hard to being hard. Waffles horny on main at 13. Yeah, I mean he was like 5 years late on, like 5 years too late compared to me. I was How long did you wait for the images to load back then? Oh my goodness. Nah, like by that time we had DSL, so it wasn't that long. It was like maybe a few blinks, right? Like we had DSL already. Like so it was like faster. It was significantly faster than dial-up. Meanwhile, I just Googled boobs. I didn't even know what they're called in English, dude. Like when I was 8, I'll be real. When I was 8, I didn't really know English very well. I wouldn't say that I was like fully fluent in speaking English till I was about like 11 years old. Maybe I have like some sort of learning disability or something, because like I grew up. I was born in the States. I grew up in the States. I went to school from kindergarten all the way up until like 5th grade in the States, except for 1 year where I went to China for a year. I studied, or I was like, my parents thought like maybe I'd be better off in a in China school system, but I wasn't. So they brought me back. But yeah, I straight up was like power ESL, like basically couldn't really like hold a complete sentence, or couldn't really hold a complete conversation. in English until like I was confidently until I was like about 10 or 11. What languages I speak at home? I spoke Shanghainese at home. It wasn't even Mandarin Chinese, so it wasn't even like useful in like today's world. It's Shanghai dialect of Chinese. There are a significant number of Shanghai speakers in the world. Just by sheer population, it's like rivals Cantonese in terms of speakers. But it's just that it's not an official language anywhere. So it's very very useless. And like it's kind of it's like the numbers are dwindling. The number of speakers are dwindling. Oh, is it? Not even fluent in my language. I mean, am I really fluent in English? Let's be real. My parents had the same phase. Chinese school systems are too different. Yeah, dude. I remember they would like beat me with the fucking the meter stick in China. They would beat me with the fucking meter stick because I didn't finish the vegetables in the lunch that I got in the little metal trays. I was just like, come on, I don't like eating vegetables. Veggie scary. And they just like beat me with the ruler. The Asia life, hell yeah. Took me to 8th and 9th grade before I really started getting good enough in English to browse the web properly. Well, I mean, you grew up in you live and you grew up in Quebec, so like I assume that like most of like, you know, like I assume that like you were fluent in French up until that point. But for me, even though despite growing up in America, in only English speaking area, it was just kind of like I don't know what happened. I'm fluent in Uo, and that's universal. Hell yeah. What else was funny about that time? And like, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if this actually was a thing in anywhere else, but in my school in like Shanghai that I went to, we had like these scarves. Like if you were under 2nd grade, you wore like a green scarf, and then for the senpai of the school, like 3rd grade and above, you wore a red scarf. And like I thought that was like the coolest thing, and I was like, I went there when I was in 1st grade, but like I begged the principal to give me a red scarf before I went back home to America. We spent like a year in France for dad's work, did school work. As soon as my mom heard that they hit kids in school. Oh. Yeah, I wanted the red scarf. I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be part of the Chinese Communist Youth League. That's basically what it was. I didn't know at the time. I just thought it was cool to have like to be like red instead of ugly green. Anyway, so this isn't a figure, obviously. This is the Subaru Mochidol from, you know, like the Hololive whatever that I got completely scalped off of. I got what do you call it? I got power scalped by this. They said that they weren't gonna fucking sell these online. So I was like begging my Japanese friends, anyone on Twitter, I was like, anyone who lives in Japan, I'll pay you like double if you just go and buy this for me and ship it to me or whatever. And like, but like I ended up just getting like buying it on Mercari and shipping it to my Tenso account. I paid a total of like $120, like 12k yen for this shit. You know how much it fucking MSRP or sells for? It's like 3k yen. And literally after I buy it on Mercari, they were like, oh, sorry, due to fan backlash, we're actually gonna start selling it online now. I'm like, dude, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have blown my load so early, but also like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I got scalped. I got triple scalped, dude. No, I got quadra scalped if you count in the shipping fees. Double with the, I mean, you know, like, double was better than triple, which was what it was on Mercari. Like, I if there was something that was like Aoi or Nier related I could only get in Japan, like I would definitely like beg people, I'll pay them like 10 times, and if not, I'll just fucking go to Japan myself and buy it. Like, anyway, Subaru is like fucking top tier waifu. Even though it's not a figure, this goes in the jar. I wouldn't ever actually jar Subaru, but I love Subaru so much. I love this. I love Subaru's like tomboy like design. Like she was very much a VTuber that I started watching because I was just in love with the design, and I kind of like fell in love with her afterwards. Buy a plane ticket at that point. Yeah, right? P's just used to blowing his load early. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, like I got to like Subaru a lot. I think if I didn't know Japanese, I would not be as much of a Subaru fan, but you know. Her English is super cute. She sings very well. I mean, she sings very well now. She used to sing like only decently, and it was really cool like seeing her grow as an idol that she always wanted to be. She cried about it on stream before. Anyway, this is... Wait, what the hell? Oh. Okay. Huh? Oops. Alright. This is Nana Mama. Oh, yeah. So, okay. Singing arc's pretty nice. Yeah. Very, very heartwarming. So, okay. So, I think Nana Mama is instant jar tier. Like any one of her children is instant jar tier. Naki straight in the jar. Ayame straight in the jar. Like but like Peen likes to blow his load early and see girls cry. Yeah, you know how I be. Okay, so this figure, unfortunately, the face looks so weird. Like, I don't know, like, I think it's just, like, the proportions of, like, or maybe, like, the style of the figure itself. But, like, you can kind of tell already just from, like, zooming in on this. Like, I love the tiny little Cintiq pen. I'll show you my Cintiq pen after this, and it looks exactly like this. So, yeah, so, like, you can kind of tell the cheeks, like, they bulge out, like, really far. And if you look at it from any angle other than, like, from straight in front like this, it looks like she has just, like, these giant balls for cheeks. And it's just, like, it looks so weird. I hate it. This was, like, not that expensive, though. It was, like, I think it was a 9K yen figure. And, like, the belly button, like, kind of... There's also cat attachments, which are nice. I'm not gonna show this figure because the cat attachments are very like hard to like make stay on. So I'm not gonna show it on hand cam. But it has the cat version as well. I'm always down for cats. But just the fact that it looks kind of weird, and the fact that the cat accessories are hard to put on. I would put it at the little good. Actually, no, I think it would go in the little good tier. Looking at what's in the good tier, I think this goes in the little good tier. Cintiq Peen. Naki is going to hate you now. And sending to Naki. Nah, she'll understand. I think she's cool. She'll understand. She knows she belongs in the jar. Okay, so transitivity. This is more figures than I imagined. Hey Golden, thanks for coming. Yes, it is about 86 figures in total. Very, very much more. I have a ton of figures. This I was expecting to go through it one stream, but I clearly am not. So this is one of the figures that I'm afraid of getting Susaned. I don't know if this is a cast off. I actually don't know if this is a cast off or not. This is the one that I'm gonna be unboxing today. This is, if you guys can recognize the artwork, it's by Rurudo Sensei. Rurudo, fucking the way you pronounce that, Rurudo. If you guys aren't aware who Rurudo is, she is the mama for Toa, for Toa from Hololive. This is one of like her characters. Kind of gives you the Toa vibes, I think. But oh my god, I love this. I love her art so much, and I love this figure. So yeah, this might get me banned, whatever. Worth. If you guys don't see me online in a little bit, you know what happened. Yes, Rurudo. It's like a yeah. This basically is. It's like when you can tell immediately based on the art style who the mama is. Jar tier immediately. So yeah, we'll be unpacking. We'll be unboxing this one later on today in stream. All right, so this. Let me see if I can find the. Oh crap! All right, let me find. So this is paired with the RAM version of like the Oni version of Rem and Ram. Or sorry, the Rem version. Let me see if I can find the Oni Rem as well in here, real quick. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So yeah, these two figures, you have to buy them separately, which kind of sucks. But they're supposed to come in a pair. They're like noodle stopper figures. Susan culture enough for this one. We'll see. I'm gonna be uploading the vid in about 24 hours, and let's see if I get a community strike or not. If you don't see Peen online, soon someone jarred him. Ram is boring, but I think that's not really the fault of Ram herself, but rather the show for being too Rem centric. You know, like Ram is like a fucking background character, even though like they're supposed to be like, you know, very much in tune with each other, very much in paired, like lore wise. And also I posit that Ram has the better chest. Maybe that's just me. But how many hours on YouTube before monetization? I have like quite a bit, I think like about 3,800 view hours before monetization, but that's not my concern. My concern is 1,000 subscribers. We'll see how that's just being Peen, you got them the wrong way around. Anyway. Always talk about Rem and Ram, but what about Rom? Anyway, so these are like noodle stopper figures. So they're relatively cheap. Let me see. I'm pretty sure like under 4K yen. You're supposed to like have them at the ready so that when you like pour some hot water into your cup noodle, instead of putting the chopsticks on there on the top of the lid, you put the little Ram figure to sit there for you. While you and you look at them while they're all pretty, and you wait for your noodles to steep. So yeah, like these are definitely cheap. They're super worth. It's a little bit annoying displaying them because they don't come with a stand or anything. They just come as if you're supposed to like rest them on something that their legs hang off of. So what I did was I went to I bought like a, you know, like a small pencil case, like or it's not really a pencil case. What is it? It's like a drawer thingy from, I don't know if you guys know what the Muji stores are, but they're like somewhat like they're like a Japanese like furniture store, and they sell clear drawers and shit like that. And like I have like a smaller drawer thing that I just flip upside down. I rest both of these figures on top of in my display case. I'll show you with like the full pictures. I took pictures of everything, so like even if I don't show them on like hand cam, you can see them on the pictures. Yes, make their butts warm. Rem is pink, Ram is blue. Wait, no, you're gaslighting me. No, you're totally gaslighting me. Ram is the pink one, Rem is the blue one. Couldn't you just put them on top of a pile of manga? Yeah, I could. But like I don't really like I use my bottom shelf for all of my figures. Like the bottom shelf of all my figures, it's mostly all for like light novels and books because they're heavier. They provide a little more weight to like to me it makes me feel better that it's like the base has like a little more weight behind it. You guys are fucking trolling me. No way. Hold on. No, you guys are fucking trolling me. Rem is blue. Fuck you guys. I just looked this up. You guys fucking capping. Like anyway, so these go in the worth. Totally worth. With the caveat of maybe that you need to like get something to display them in. But otherwise they're totally worth. Definitely if you need a noodle stopper figure, they're definitely worth it. Yeah, you guys are fucking capping, I swear. unlike some people, I know what looking things up is. Alrighty, I skipped over a few. Okay. So here's another Nendo. I don't know. I like this. I like Raftalia. I'm a little disappointed that she wasn't like her lolly form for more often. I was very disappointed at I mean, okay, so I've been reading the Shield what is it? The Rising of the Shield Hero. I've been reading that for like years and years, like when I was in college and stuff. So like when it came out as an anime, I thought it was like I was like already kind of over it. It was like a little too edgy for me. I didn't really care for it, and I really didn't like how Raftalia never became a lolly again. Next, you'll tell me Nissan's name is actually Subaru or something. I'm going to change my statement. Ram is superior. Yeah, I mean, also she helps your computer run faster, so I feel like it's no contest. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Raftalia, like, if it was like the lolly version, I would have put her up in the like I know it's a Nendoroid, but like I know from this costume that it's not her lolly version, and therefore she doesn't go in. She's going the little good category. Have you seen the scene hero? Have you seen the spear hero? Fucking goddamn it! Have you seen the spear hero manga? Fucking can't read. Fucking can't talk. Fucking can't read. Yes, I have. So I don't know why they made a spin-off. I like hate that character, and I don't know why they were like, oh, like we should try to redeem him in his own spin-off. Like he's so insufferable, and it's just like I don't want to like read a story and like where he like redeems himself. Like I don't think he deserves to redeem himself. You know what I mean? Like fucking can't read. Ironic, she goes in the little good character, right? Yeah, despite being never little again. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's like it's like the reverse thing. It's like she's like you know, like she's legitimately like underage, you know. she's like underage, so like, but like she has like the overage body, and it's just like, okay, I don't know about that, but you know, I'd rather the other way around where it's like you know, completely legal, but with like, you know, 1,000 years old and like anyway. So this is a very cheap figure. This was like in the tens. I think it was like 12. I think it was like 1.2k JPY. It's also very, very tiny, very, very small. Like not just one, but like maybe like four of these kind of small. Super, super tiny. Super cheap. It's very cute. Nadeshiko is my favorite character. Actually, let me think about that. No. Aoi from Yuru Camp is my favorite character because of her skin fang and because she's hilarious and she has like a cute accent. But Nadeshiko is up there. She's up there in like maybe number 2 probably. So one reason I really like her is because she's super dumb. I love dumb cute girls. But also she like her color scheme reminds me a lot of my OC, my OC little girl, Cotton Candy from my pony days, and like the personality kind of matches a little bit. So to me, she'll always be just like, she'll just always be my pony OC as in anime. All right, let me add in a little more rows, because it seems like I have a lot more cheap and worth figures as well. All right, extend down to about 4,000. Grab the cheap and worth. We'll drag that cheap and not worth, and then we'll drag that down, drag that down, drag that down. Okay. Wait. Go, and there we go. Okay. Got some more space. No wonder why we like how India. Dumb or no, not Dom, not Dom. Dumb, like kind of stupid, kind of silly. Time to clip and send to Aoi Nia. You know, if you sent that to Aoi, she would be like, you know, I'm not gonna deny that. Nia would probably get mad about it, but like Aoi would probably be like, you know what, okay. Yeah. I love Aoi. I love Aoi so much. If if I had a wife or a girlfriend like Aoi or Nia. Actually, let me think about that real quick. Do I want like a princess? Do I want a princess style? Do I want like a super demanding princess girlfriend like Nia? That's kind of We'll take a rain check on that. I'll think about it. I love Nia, but I don't know. Yeah, to me, Nia feels definitely more like bratty little daughter. Bratty little sister. She's fucking older than you, Waffles. Anyway. Oh yeah, so this is another noodle stopper figure. This one comes with its own little stand that you can display it on, the little chair. Nadeshiko, it's really awesome. Awesome figure. I love this quality, and you also get like a little place to put her when you're not using this to warm your noodles. Instajar territory. All right, hold on. I want to not have the thing cut off. There we go. Instajarred. Man, I have a pretty diverse jar tier, I will say. You know, the thing about Eurocamp is bratty daughter culture. That's just yeah. Eurocamp, like, I actually hate camping. I've been camping several times. It's nasty, it's gross, you know, you get sweaty, and then like it gets, because it's like you usually would go when it's like warm, right? You get like kind of sweaty, and there's like nowhere to shower unless you go to a specific place where they have like showers or whatever. But that's not very, like, you don't really find that much here in America. Like in America, the camping sites are just like camping sites, and like maybe there's a river nearby if you want to like wash yourself in the river or pond, and I think that's kind of gross. But yeah, like I think it's gross. I don't like it. Sleeping bags are uncomfortable. Mosquitoes are everywhere. It's hot. Tents, they protect you from bugs, but they get really stuffy. I hate camping. But Eurocamp makes camping look really nice. And it makes me want to camp, even though I am 120% sure I would never actually. You know, watching Eurocamp actually makes me kind of cry a little bit, because like it's like so comfy, and it's so like laid back and nice, and it just makes me wish that like I had a more laid back lifestyle. It's like sorry, it's a little bit too real right now, but like it made me cry, and I was like trying to wonder for a while why it made me cry, and I was like, it made me cry because it made me really fucking depressed at like what my life is compared to like the nice like relaxing comfy feel that they have like in that anime. But yeah, like it's a very good anime. makes you long for something simpler, that you might not necessarily have. Grew up in the mountains, so it was like the only thing to do in the summer. Oh, damn. Well, I mean, like, you know, if you have fun with it, like, all power to you. In fact, like, better for you. Like, I wish I could have fun camping. Like, sometimes, like, my family will drag me camping, and it's just like, why do you drag me camping? You know I'm gonna complain the whole time. No one's gonna have fun. Like, I'll get drunk. I'll get really drunk and get really loud, and then, like, maybe throw up somewhere. Like, that's like me camping in a nutshell. Princess Peen-chan. Honestly, like, I think I am kind of a princess, at least in terms of that stuff. I don't like being icky. I don't like being sticky. I like to be like showered and like clean. And I don't like being uncomfortable. But, you know, I mean, I'm of the opinion that most people don't like it. It's just that I tend to be I feel like I'm just a little more vocal about it. Like, I mean, like, most people probably don't like being dirty or gross. They're just, like, a little more tolerant of it. And, like, I can put up with it, sure, but, like, you know, I'm gonna rant about it. that ranting about it makes me feel better about it. So, okay, so this is Lali Raftalia. Unfortunately, it does that thing. It's that thing where like the face kind of looks really off model. But that being said, it's like a pretty decent figure. I would put it in the jar, but I think it goes in the good tier just because, like, I don't know. I don't really like when the face is off model. And also this sword doesn't come out. There's like it's like a little slot. It looks like it should come out, but it doesn't come out, but it like wiggles in there. And I hate that so much. It's like, if you're gonna make it wiggle, at least just make it come out, dude. No, I obviously love being in dirt. Gross. No wonder you haven't been eaten yet in your life, pancakes. Okay, so I couldn't find a full picture of this one, but this was a very cheap fucking, you guys confusing the shit out of me. Rem figure. Very cheap Rem figure. Very high quality, actually. Rem was one of those characters that got so popular that people can just kind of like, you know, like make mass produce high quality versions of them and like sell them at a relatively cheaper price. This was about like, I think $35, like 40 or 4K JP yen. Pretty decent. Oh, this noodle stopper, I forgot to mention. This noodle stopper was like 100, like maybe 14K. And then this Rudo figure was about 22K JP yen. This gun goes into the cheap and worth figure category. Oh, I spun it. There we go. What percent of figurines with a sword tilt you so far? Let me think. What other ones had a sword? I guess like this girl, yeah, that tilted me. What other swords exist? Oh yeah, this one. This sword, I mean, I guess it doesn't tilt me that much. It's just like, oh no, it tilts me. I remember. It doesn't fit. There's a sheath that has a little hole in there, but it doesn't fit in there. I guess every single one, 100%, 100%. Yeah, I'll show you. It's like pretty decent quality. I mean, I would say that like maybe it would be like, it should be like around like a 9K yen price point. But you know, I don't regret paying like the asking price of however much more it was, because it's pretty nice. I don't actually make cup noodle. I think cup noodle's kind of gross, honestly. Like, I used to have it a lot in college and in high school, but at this point, I'm more down for like shit like chapaghetti and like the spicy challenge noodles. That shit's the bomb. So more Rem, very cheap as well. I love this figure, actually. Like the idea of your girlfriend wearing your sweater and like wearing your sweater with like a swimsuit underneath or whatever. It's like Oh my god, I like that. I love that so much. Even if Rem's boyfriend happens to be fucking dumbass Subaru, like yeah, you know. Chapaghetti, you guys never heard of it? Chapaghetti is like this Korean noodle thing. What is it? It's my clothes, they ain't wearing it. No. They're gonna look cuter in it than I will, so they get to wear it. Chapaghetti is like this, you know what? I don't really know how to describe it. It's like this savory noodle. It's like you what is it? It's like savory, like soy based, I guess, like kind of sweet. It's like you soak the noodles in hot water, and then you like pour in like this like thick like gravy-esque like powder, and then you like kind of mix it around, and then you like cook it again, and it's like makes this really nice golden dark brown like delicious noodle thing. Oversized is already cute. Yeah, Waffle is totally uncultured. That's how you can tell Waffles has never had a girlfriend. Sorry for calling you out. I'll show you guys what it is, and then you guys can probably like look it up. Actually, here I mean, you guys can look it up yourself, but maybe I'll make some later today, and I'll take a picture of it. Anyway, Rem, cheap, worth another one under 4K yen. So this is another pair. This is another pair of figures. Another pair of figures like Rem and Ram. So this one, I like the concept of it, like a paired like swimsuit figure, but unfortunately the face. Okay, so Ram actually looks okay, but Ram looks okay. Fuck you guys. I fucking hate you guys for confusing me before. So Ram looks okay. Her face looks okay. Rem, like her face like has like the bulgy cheek thing that doesn't look very good, like from any other angle except from like this specific one that the picture is depicting. Also the since they're Banprestos, right? Like they just use like a generic like body. So Ram's chest is way too big. So these two figures, like, I mean, they're cheap, right? They're oh, what am I doing? They're like super cheap, but honestly, like I don't think I would have bought them again. Like I don't think they were worth it. It was like about like 3K yen each. I don't think they were worth it. I wouldn't buy them again. Next one up is another like cheap pair set. This time by Bandai. This one is totally worth it. It's like Ram Pudding. Ram Ranch. These figures, like I love these figures. The only complaint, like this whole thing was about like $36, so about 40, about like 4K yen. The Peen, yes. The only thing I would complain about with these two figures is that there's nothing keeping them in place. Like they don't sit in any like they don't sit anywhere. There's no like groove that they like snap into nicely. They just hang off of like inside. So you have to like balance them on each other. Otherwise they like fall over. So that's kind of annoying, one. And then secondly, for me specifically, you know, this bottom area, like it's supposed to be like, you know, whatever. It's like plastic, whatever. For whatever reason, like mine was molded with a fucking air bubble in it. Like my specific figure has like these like it's like one big one and then two tiny little like air bubbles. Pisses me off. Like, oh shit. Pisses me off. I hate that mine came that way. But still, like figure wise, it was totally worth it. I just hate that happened to me. And I hope that's not a common occurrence if you guys do end up buying something like this. Gravity keeps them in place. No, not like the so not like them in place here, but like where they're leaning. Their only point of contact where they're leaning is the shoulders touching each other. So like if like the shelf that's just hanging on them, or if like you have like an earthquake, if you live in like a region like that, if it shakes, like they can kind of like slide off of each other's shoulders, and like one just like lays flat and like the other kind of, yeah, it's kind of annoying. I don't really like that part of it. But like luckily there's not, earthquakes don't really happen here on the eastern seaboard of the United States. And also like my shelves are relatively sturdy, so they're pretty good. I just don't like the fucking air bubbles. That makes me angry. That makes me very angry. Here's another very small figure. This Shimarin little miniature scooter figure. One thing that's kind of annoying about this one is that it's clearly meant to be displayed like in this, you can even tell like right on the like preview pictures, like what's the point of this, right? Like you can tell it's clearly meant to be displayed at this specific angle. Also, since it's very, very small, the little peg that it rests on the scooter is also like very flimsy. So I mean like it hasn't broken off yet. I'm hoping it doesn't break off, but it's like a little bit like it does feel like it might break off, but you know, I'm not gonna like hold it against something that might happen. Also, it was like another it's another like $12 figure, like 1.5k yen figure, so it was absolutely worth. I think it was by the same people who did this Nadeshiko figure. So absolutely worth. Definitely get that if you're a fan of Shimarin, if you can find it. Like most of these figures, you know, I talk as if you guys could like buy them, but like most of the time you have to buy them secondhand, third hand, fourth jarred. But yes, very cute. I love Shimarin. She's like very, very funny. I like her, like, I like the I also like kuderes, you know, like, some of you guys know my, like, one of my very first waifus was Ayase Yue from Sensei Negima, and she was, like, super kudere. Kudere is kind of also an aesthetic I appreciate. There's another Nadeshiko figure, or not fucking Nadeshiko, Shimarin figure. This one was almost $300. It comes in a pair with the Nadeshiko one. You can tell by the what do you call it? The base. They're supposed to snap together. It's like a New Year's figure. Very, very expensive. The texture, like the pattern on the kimono, very nice. Like, I mean, I really like this figure. There's nothing fourth jarred. I really like this figure. There's nothing like particularly like there's nothing particularly wrong with it. Really, like it's very vertical. You can tell the base is very small, very vertical, doesn't take up a lot of space, and also like the only thing I would like is maybe, you know, like a little more fan service, but you can't really get that much fan service with like a kimono like this. So, you know, it's still a jar level figure. I guess if you really wanted to look, you can like take off the plate. You can take off the base and like try to look through like the legs. Like you can see her panties through it. I did that. I looked. But like it's like a level of detail that you wouldn't really expect to need or want in a figure like this, but they do it anyway. So I think it's pretty praiseworthy. Definitely worth the almost $300 price tag. Let me see, what else do we got? Yeah, so I don't have the Nadeshiko one yet. It's been like in shipping. It's been in shipping limbo for like the past like half a year. I've had this Shimarin one for like a really long time now, and still waiting on the Nadeshiko one to come. Of course I'd look. Yes, of course I would look. I wouldn't expect anything less from me. Oh wait, hold on. I spent this whole time with a crashed soundboard. Anyway, so this is Shimarin Nendoroid. Okay, so I fucking love this Nendoroid. I love this Nendoroid so much. The fucking little pine cone. Like you can also replace her hair with like the hooded version of her head, and I think that's really cute. She comes in like the DX, like you can buy like the DX version of the DX version of like this Nendoroid. I think it's like $70. It comes with like a little campfire and like a little more camping accessories. So for all the Eurocamp cast, you can get all of them and set up a little diorama of like Nendoroid girls around like a little campfire. And if you really wanted to get super try hard with your diorama, you can also get like tiny lights that you like. The campfire thing has like a little insert in the bottom that you can put a like a tiny like LED light into, and you can like light it up. So it's like very, very detailed things. I don't really fuck with that shit because it's like I don't want to get arthritis like having to set up like a miniature diorama thingy. So, but either way, very nice. Nendoroid goes straight into the good tier. All right, so a lot more Nendoroids I think coming up. This is Shui from the No Game No Life movie. I loved the No Game No Life movie. I remember watching it with like two of my friends, and they were both like, this movie sucked, and I told them to get out of my fucking house. I mean, I didn't actually kick them out, but I was about to. Like, I fucking love this movie. Such an awesome movie. I wish I had a cute robot girlfriend. Cute android girlfriend. You're already 1,000-year-old, better not risk the arthritis. Yeah, basically. I can't believe it. I'm running out of good tier. I have a couple more Nendoroids, I'm pretty sure. All right, hold on. Let's. Damn, dude. All right, let me expand it further. Let me expand the figure. Let's do 4,500 going up. I will. How do I do this? How do I do this to make this the least annoying way possible? This is getting kind of difficult. All right, let's do this. Okay, up to here. Okay, and now I gotta reposition all the jars. Damn, I wish Tier List Maker wasn't such fucking prudes. If they weren't such prudes, I would have just uploaded all of these onto Tier List Maker, and it would make it easy. I wouldn't have to adjust the size of these things by myself. God, I hate prudes. All right. Okay, wait, hold on. They weren't such goddamn prudes. They wouldn't block some of these figures from being uploaded. No Game No Life was a good movie in that one song. Yeah, dude. Fucking love that movie. Like, I don't know. Like, I love the series. I've been reading the light novel for a really long time. Oh yeah, so if you're unaware, the light novel actually, the light novel. So the anime goes through like the first, I think, 5 volumes of the light novel. Maybe 4. Maybe I'm tripping. It's 4. But either way, like whatever the light novel is for the movie, like it's a one whole volume dedicated to like the plot of the movie, and that's the it's like immediately follows after like where the series left off of season 1. So like I thought when the movie came out that it was going to be like hearkening to, or signaling that we're getting a season 2 soon, but that never happened, unfortunately. I fucking wish that they would be season 2, because I really want the dwarf girl. If you guys don't read ahead in No Game No Life, there's a dwarf girl, and she is like maximum. She's maximum woe. Anyway, this is a Shui normal figure. I think this was about like $80, like 8.5k yen. Shui goes straight in the jar. Like, look at that. It's like you get butt, but it's not like not safe for work because she's an android, you know? Like, love this figure. Madhouse. Goddamn Madhouse. Oh, here's another series that I really, really like. That I wish I had a cute fox shrine maiden girlfriend. Or wife. Wife specifically. Senko. Senko also makes me cry. Because it's like, God, I wish I had a... God, I wish I had a wife mom like Senko. It's also like super comforting. Hey Loki, thanks for coming by. We're almost through the entirety of my figure list, and it's only a little bit over 2 hours. Oh no, it's almost 3 hours. Oopsie. Let's see. We're on the last little bit, guys. We're almost there. So I love Senko. Yeah. I also really like Shiro, but I would prefer a Senko over a Shiro. Not like Shiro from No Game No Life, but Shiro from Senko, the white fox girl. Anyway, moving on. This is a very cheap figure. Also, do not pray for my channel's longevity. I didn't know Peen was so emotional. I don't know if I'm like that emotional. I don't think I'm like super emotional, but like some things just like really get to me. I'm not like afraid. Like I know a lot of like things with our society. It's like, oh, men like to hide their emotions. It's like I don't really like. I feel like you guys know this. Like I don't really hide my emotions very well either. But like I don't really feel like, you know, like sad or depressed very often. So this is a cheap figure. This was like about $20, like 2.5k yen. Very saucy, very cheap, super worth, very tiny, very tiny. Like the same size or like smaller than the Jabril one. Very tiny. Fits anywhere you want a little bit of a Shimapan only, like whoa, somewhere in your life. Very nice, very worth. Definitely get. All right, I definitely wait. Hold on a second. Let me make this a little bit smaller so I have some space. Thanks, Maxter, for redeeming another whoa. Wow! I remember seeing that one before. You definitely want Shiro from No Game No Life. Yeah, I mean, dude, she's like the perfect. She's like the poof. She's like the perfect kudere girl. I think one of my friends either bought it or is consider getting it. Cats. You don't hide many things very much. No, yeah, I don't very. I don't know. Like I think one thing that I don't really like is when like people are like super fake. Like I really don't like it when people are like super fake about stuff. That's why, like, you know, like working at a bank, I see that every fucking day, dude. It's like everyone's like, most people are like super fucking fake, especially on the business side. It's like, oh dude, like I know like you're kind of like a like I know you kind of don't care to talk to me that much. There's no reason to ask me about dumb shit like the weather or whatever just because you want to like have this fucking, you know, like cuz you like I you know, like I could maybe get your fucking nephew into like an internship or some shit like like I could see right through that shit and I don't like it very much. Actually, let me do this. I'm going to bring it down so it can fit. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so far down. I have so many layers. I have so many goddamn layers. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is Shiro. So the version I have is a bootleg. This is another one of my bootleg figures that I bought for like $30 from eBay. Again, you can't tell at all that it's a bootleg figure, and it goes straight in the jar. I actually don't remember if I have this displayed outside or displayed in my apartment, or if it's like one of the figures I left at my mom's place. Because this is back like when I was in high school, or not high school, but in college. I remember like I got it in college and I moved out of the dorm, and then during the summer I like brought this back home. It was like $20, so it was like worth my, or I could afford it rather. Hiding emotions, fakeness, yeah. You're always in a good mood though. I mean, like, you know, like when I'm like in front of my computer, when I'm hanging out and like watching streamers, like I'm in like my peak mood, you know, like that's what makes me like the happiest. So I would be surprised if you guys ever really like, aside from like me malding at games, and I even feel like even when I'm malding, I'm like a little more happy-go-lucky than like like some, like, you know, Tyler One, the people who like legitimately look like they're like about to pop a nerve. No, I'm definitely sad sometimes, but like I think when I'm online, when I'm like talking with you guys, when I'm streaming, when I'm like watching VTubers, like there's not much that can bring me down from that high. And I'm sure a lot of you guys relate to that. Corporate everywhere, yeah, I know. It's kind of sucks. Offer a reverse paid internship, Lamau. P must not like me because people keep saying I'm fake waffle. I mean, you know, you're. I just stop pretending you're a waffle, dude. Like just own up to the fact that you're a pancake, and maybe we'll get somewhere. Maybe third, fourth shift production and not bootleg. No, it's. Well, no, it was for sure a bootleg, cause the box had like the hallmarks of like a Chinese like pretending to be the official thing kind of figure. I can't believe Peen is high. You know, speaking of, and like not even because like I'm pretty sure it's like a actually, no, I'm pretty sure it's legal. I think it's legal where in my state. But like I actually have never smoked weed. Never ever. Where the fuck did I? Alright, let me just post that. I've never smoked weed. I don't know. People tell me that it's like, you know, you should just try it or whatever. But I'm like, I am Gucci. All power to people who want to try it though. Like I think it's in their right to do so. But you know, not for me. I know it's not for me. Come visit then. Half slip sock is one of my favorite poses. Yeah. All right, so there's the no sock, and then there's the no sock, or the socks completely off pose. Morshido. This one I actually paid full price for. It's about $200, 220 yen or 22k yen. I think I paid for. It comes with a little bit of like this guy, the god. But I mean, I could hit or miss this guy. He doesn't really add anything to this figure. It's mostly about the Hesso. Whoa. About the Hesso. I ain't never done anything, but oh boy, I got stories. Yeah. My GG, not for me either. Yeah. Wait, what the? Oh, whoops. Scrolling the wrong way. Oh yeah, and here's the, here is the Shiro Nendoroid that I had in my first thumbnail. Again, I don't really like putting Nendoroids in the jar tier, even though they're like the figures meant to fit in jars and stuff. Thanks for redeeming another woe. Whoa! Whoa, Hesso! Okay, so here's another B-style figure that is very, very unfortunate. It's absolutely, immediately, positively, unequivocally, inarguably jar tier. Absolutely. Like, zettai ni. any more superlatives, like absolutely, like in jar tier. But it's like another one of those B style figures with the fucking mesh mesh legs with the like this one particularly makes me mad because it's like why did you put the seam on the back? Like the whole point of this figure was the back, so just put the seam on the other side, like the in front. Put it in front and put it on the bottom of the knee so you don't fucking see it. But why is it in the back like this? It's so annoying. The fact that they made a non like stocking version of this like made me so angry. I was like, oh my god, I'm not spending another like 25k yen on this, but holy fuck, I am tempted to do so. Like, yeah, this one made me so legitimately angry when I was like, why is the seam like this? Anyway, but it's, despite all of that, it goes in the jar. I think that's like the hardest I've molded at something on stream so far. Rightfully so, in my opinion. But anyway, I'm running out of jar space again. Alright, expanding the jar. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother moving the jar up. All this up on the top. Actually, here, I'll do this. All this up on the top is jar. Alright, let's just do that. Oh, it's a pretty big jar. You probably feel terrible if you tore the mesh. Yeah, see, I don't want to do that because I'm pretty sure, let me zoom in a little more on it. Like, I'm pretty sure, actually, I'll show you guys when I hand cam in about very soon. It's coming up on the 3-hour mark, and I want to kind of hand cam before you'll get too tired of this. I'll show you, like, it's like kind of like in the, underneath the plastic part, and I'm afraid if I tore the mesh, like, I'll just have like plastic, or like it'll be like little bits of mesh that like I can't get out, and that would be like more triggering. Okay, so here's a cheap figure. This is a very, very cheap figure. A very cheap Shiro figure. The one where she like shoots, where she shoots like you know, the Gal Gun parody episode. But yeah, very cheap. It was like less than 3k yen. Absolutely worth the price. Peen's jar is massive. Yes, it is. Okay, yeah, hand cam coming up. All right, what else have we got? Oh, so I used to play a lot of Girls Frontline, and Suomi, literally me was like my favorite character. Not, I mean, like, okay, like she wasn't that good of a gun. I mean, she was good, but she wasn't like absolute tank level SMG like some SMGs were. She was just like very decent, but like her damaged version, and also like the artist, I love their art. I also love like, who are the other Suomis? There's green Suomi and there's brown Suomi. the other two guns that the artist draws for Girls Frontline. I love Suomi. Thanks for redeeming another woe. Whoa! One thing that's kind of annoying about this figure, this was a cheap figure, not cheap, it wasn't expensive. This was like $70. So like very, very worth for the price. The one thing that's kind of annoying about this figure, it's one of those single like plastic bit, like single stress areas that I'm afraid is going to snap at one point. The boot doesn't go anywhere. It's like a loose boot. It doesn't like snap into any place. You're just supposed to put the boot like on the plate, like on the base like that. Like, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. My cat's like playing with it. That makes it really annoying. Like sometimes I'll walk around, I'll come back home and I'll see a boot, like a tiny little boot on the ground. I'm just like, God fucking damn it. My fucking socks probably like taking Suomi's boot. And then also lastly, the actual gun, the Suomi part, like the actual gun, it doesn't like snap in anywhere. It balances on the cape and in between the knees. It's a little bit annoying, but the figure looks too nice for that price to not go in the jar. Good thighs bless. Yeah, Negev had a weird. So I think like I like the Negev dojins, and I like this fan art of Negev, but I just think that the Negev official art looks kind of weird. I don't know. Like she looks a little too. And maybe I'm not just. Maybe I'm just not into the yanderes very much. I just think it looks kind of weird. Not very into Negev.
What does that mean?
Didn't mean to do that, but that was a good timing on that. So this is a very cheap figure. Like this is the same like brand as like this Shiro figure, this Jibril figure. But now they had a Suomi. Very cheap, like less than $30. Absolutely worth. Like swimsuit, absolutely worth the price. Little Mao the cat, yeah. Reminds me of the time where my sister was painting some board game figurine and the cat just took it away. Right? I have this what do you call it? I have this game called Death something Death. It was like the $600 game that like $600 tabletop game that like one of my like very, very enthusiastic tabletop friends, or some of my very enthusiastic tabletop friends, bought for me for like my birthday. They like pulled together a ton of money and they bought like the $600 thing. I was like, holy shit, this is like way too much. But like they insisted that I was like, oh, we'll make it this thing where we like come over and help you build like we'll help you build some of the like figures and it'll be a fun time. I'm like, okay, fine. Like in that case, let's do it. And then we'll play. And then the pandemic happened. Then the pandemic happened, so we never built those figures. But like those figures, like my cats love playing with the pieces, so I just like keep it in the box forever. One of these days when we start like going back into in-person figurine building stuff, we'll do that again. I can't believe it took us this long to get to this figure, but Takao. Another insta jar worthy figure. I'm not really that big of a fan of Takaki. That's the artist. Like I mean I like their work. I always like their work, but I'm not like a huge fan of their like ships that they draw. But that being said, this figure is kind of choice. Like I love like when like the fat kind of spills out of the kind of spills out a little bit. And then also like the ball is pretty funny as well. And then the pandemic happened. It's such an expected plot twist. Yeah, basically. Makes it even funnier is that the cat can run away. The figure is like older than Lamau, dude. Kazu's like a literal baby. You guys gotta stop like harassing literal underage. Oh, so this next figure is Tenjina Senpai. So I love this series. Like any girl that's like, okay, first of all, any girl with a skin fang I'm like already partial to, but she's like really dumb and she's really cute. So like I love this series. That being said, this figure not so much. Like I feel like the like you can tell it's kind of like off model on the face a little bit. I wish it was a little bit better on that regard. Especially for I think it was like $180 ish. So like that's I don't think was worth, or it's not worth. I still like it, but I'm not gonna say it's jar worthy. It's a good figure. A little face. Dumb magician. Yes, the pool wisdom girl. I love this girl. Oh, senpai of the pool. Okay, next up is, okay, so for those of you who play Girls Frontline, like I know UMP45, right? UMP45 is the objectively better gun. But people like UMP45 better as a waifu, to which I cannot disagree more. UMP9 is by far the cuter waifu. That being said, though, this is a Figma figure. I fucking hate Figma figures. I mean, like, it's not too bad, I guess. Like, there's like from the front, especially like, I mean, when it's like that, it kind of annoys me. But if you're like looking at it front, it's like baggy enough, and like the knee has like knee pads, so it kind of like masks the joints a little bit. But you can still kind of see it. I don't like it. I only bought it because I love UMP 9, but I mean, I don't regret buying it, but I just hate that it's a Figma. Oh, I hate Figmas. Aren't GFL girls supposed to be dolls in the first place? Yeah. I think they even have like the joints in like game too. Ew, Figma, yeah. I saw a really good Dojin with her. Oh yeah. I love most of these, especially the ones that go in the jar. I love Dojins of. Okay, here's another super jar worthy waifu. Uzaki. I love Uzaki so much. I wish I had a bratty kohai to date back when I was in college. A bratty kohai with a skin fang. Anyway, yeah, like I love this. I love Uzaki-chan. I love how like dumb she is, but I also love how smug she gets. So you read Subaru? What? Huh? You like Nia, so of course. Do you really think? I guess now that you think about it, like Nia and Uzaki do have a lot in common, at least personality wise. But so this is another one of the figures, right, that I have two of. I have two of these. There's one that's unwrapped, or like unopened, just wrapped up in the sitting there, and it's just like, oh, wish I double checked that other store I ordered it from before I ordered again. God damn it. You said like reading dojins of everyone in the jar and Subaru's in the jar. Oh yeah, there's some good Subaru dojins out there. If you're not aware, they're pretty nice. Just gonna say. More Azur Lane stuff. Vampire, I love Saru's art. Like Vampire, I fucking love. She's like her voice lines are a little bit annoying in game, but just her whole like aesthetic is super awesome, and like and like the like wings, the little vampire wings, and like her lifting up her skirt like super like namaiki na, like fucking what is it, like very like what's namaiki? What the fuck is, yeah, the Subaru X Yui, yeah. Loop, no. What the fuck is namaiki? It's like yancha, but that's also Japanese. Hold on. Let me look up the word. I know it's just escaping my thing, so I'm just gonna search it up. Namaiki. Impertinent. Is that impertinent? I guess there's not really a good way to describe it otherwise. Like, it's like bratty, but like, yeah, I guess so. I guess bratty is like another way. Doesn't it mean you little, like, cheeky? Yeah, cheeky, mischievous. Yeah. Dunstan see them, otherwise he would know it's the best quality one. Yeah. I'll link the 6 numbers later. Yeah, basically, you little, like, it means you little shit. But yeah, like, I love like that. I love that like energy exude that I love that whoa bratty namaiki energy. Oh, so this is another one this is the second one I'll be unboxing today. So I'm thinking, like, right, it's running on 3 hours. I'm probably gonna unbox the 2, right? And then I'm probably gonna save. I'm gonna save hand cam Zatsu with my jar tier stuff for like maybe part 3. It's like, well, the review is over, right? But the stream's running on long, and I'm a little bit hungry, so we'll maybe do the like preview. I'll unbox, but I won't like go and run and get like all of the other new jar ones that I put in this stream. I'll set that aside, do that for next stream. I didn't say I didn't see them, Lamau. How many figurines left? I am on the last row. Yeah. Last row. Okay. Oh, last one actually. So last one. Oh yeah, fucking not the last one. This is fucking Yuko. Fucking I love Mashikado Mazoku. Like again, like they're cute, they're dumb. I love that kind of shit. Cute girls doing cute things. Some like I also really like Satania. Like something about super like pathetic. Like I don't know if this makes me seem like super mean or super like or sadistic. It's like I really like when they're like not only dumb and cute, but also like they try desperately to be something, but they're like really pathetic at the same time. It's like I think it's so endearing and it's so cute. Like cute girls being dumb, but they want to be like evil or something, but they're really pathetic at it. It's a very, very, very specific, but very, very like very, very like very kind of thing I really like. This figure was about like 24k yen, so pretty expensive. But definitely like jar tier. I mean, I haven't opened it yet, but I'm looking at it and it's definitely jar tier. I'm looking at it right now and it's jar tier. All right, last one. Yuzuki from Sorayori Toi Basho. She's kind of like I would say she's like the most background out of the four like main girls. But this was a super cheap figure. I got her because like at the time it was only her and Hinata available for the swimsuit model. And I don't know what I did, or if I forgot about it. If I forgot to order like the main girls. I guess I forgot about it because they came out with them, but you know. But yeah, this figure is worth not much more to say. I already talked about Sorayori Toi Basho, another anime that made me cry because it was like how do these girls like have the balls, the freedom to like just like pick up their lives and just immediately just go to the Antarctic just because they want to. You know, there's like places I want to go just because I want to, and I like never felt like I had the like I could definitely just take vacation and do it, but I never feel like I have like the initiative to do that. So yeah. By every measurement except wowness, wouldn't you like Konosuba's Aqua? I do really like Aqua. That's why, well, I put her in the good tier, or the little good tier, because like the face looks really weird. But I really do like Aqua. Super pathetic, super dumb. But Megumin's like the same kind of pathetic in a way, and I think that kind of trumps her. Trumps Aqua. All right, let me set up the cam. Let me see it. All right, I'm afraid this might. Oh man, I'm kind of afraid this is kind of flimsy, and I'm afraid this will like end up doxing me somehow. Not that I super. Oh yeah, that'll totally. All right, let me see. As long as I don't move it again, this should be okay. It should be okay. Let's see. Let me switch over to the camera now. We moving on to hand cammy. Okay, so let's take a look at it all in one go. I'm gonna save this, and then next stream I'll actually like bring out the other jar tier figures. You like Aqua more than Megumin? Would you rate Union? Union, I don't know. Like, she's like super pathetic, but like she's also kind of annoying. I mean, I know it's cause like Megumin's like a terrible person, but I like, for whatever reason, I think like Union's kind of annoying. I don't know. Like, that's just how it comes across anyway. All right, let me see, how is this gonna work? Hello, this is my Cintiq. You guys see this? Oh, whoops, that's my. Let me shrink down this a little bit. Yeah, so this is my Cintiq. I'm gonna unplug it because it's kind of bright. You know, I don't want it to be like. Actually, would it be better if I? Would it be better for like the focus if this was? No. Let me unplug this. Okay. All right, we'll start off with the Machikado Mazoku figure. Let me get this fucking keyboard out of the way. Reflection docks. Oh, we could see your camera for a few frames. Oh, okay. I mean, like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not like super concerned about people like seeing my face or whatever. I just feel like it's like kind of like a VTuber thing to like not show your face. So I'm doing that. Let me. All right, that's kind of annoying. Let me do this real quick, and then pull this up a little bit, and then pivot the camera a little bit this way. Maybe, perhaps. All right, let me take my phones away.
What does that mean?
Let me put Aoi and Nia in view. Let me put my Xbox controller out of the way. Okay. Too late, Peen. I know everything now and already sending pizza. Thanks for the pizzas, man. I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna work out your location just from the reflection dock. Perfectly valid concern, yeah. Alrighty, so I'm afraid that. Alrighty. So one thing that I don't like about, I mean, like, I kind of like this, that they like do like all this plastic, because it's like guaranteed to come to you like not scratched up or whatever, right? But at the same time, I kind of don't like it because it's like fucking such a waste of goddamn plastic. And half the time, I just end up throwing out most of this shit, you know? Or like, I mean, I do throw out most of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's so annoying. Here, let me. Alrighty. Razor. And they also like. They love to tape like everything. Like, you don't need to tape this much stuff if you're gonna have like stuff designed to like snap into place like this, I think. Could use, yeah, like they could surely use cardboard. Did I not? Did I not? Okay. Oh my god, I hate that. Alright. So. Alright, so we got a bunch of signs. We got a bunch of signs here. Alright, wait, don't you hide under the wire, Owie. Got a bunch of signs here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Here, let me show you guys the base. Let me pull the base up. It's kind of cool. Like the base is like water, like ripples of water. I think that's really nice. Can't see through cardboard. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, like I would like at least one piece would be nice if it was like cardboard. And like this plastic wrap is completely unnecessary. Look at this shit. Like, okay, oh yeah, you know, like okay, come on, dude. Like, I'm just gonna. This is all just fucking plastic. That first of all, I'm gonna like I can't recycle this plastic either. Like I have to throw this shit out. First of all, it's going in my garbage, and then secondly, my fucking cat's gonna be chewing on it when it gets hungry, cause like Socks likes to eat fucking plastic Socks likes to eat plastic when she's hungry, cause like I think she grew up on the streets, so she's like kind of used to chewing up garbage bags for food, which is kind of sad, but she still retains the habit, which is really fucking annoying. Based on what? So angry he's shaking, Lamau. Anyway, yeah, so ooh, this tail is really nice. I was expecting it to be a little bit like stiffer, but it's pretty like it's a little bit flexible. That's pretty nice. I mean, it's still like hard plastic, but like it makes the flexibility makes it so that I'm a little less afraid about it, you know? Like I can move it around without being too let me do it here. I can move it around without being too afraid that it's gonna snap. So let's see, what do we got here? We got very nice legs, very nice butt, very nice chest area. Forgot how stacked Yuko was. And then God, I'm so bad with like putting things in front of cameras. There we go. Oh, I see. It's not fully in. That's why maybe maybe it was like shaking around. Maybe if I actually put it in, it won't. No, it's all good. It's like that. It's like that. All right, so fuck plastic. I swear. Recycling in New York, don't you guys just send it to Trash Island? I mean, recycling in America is all a meme. It's like, oh yeah, we send it to it's like you send it to like fucking we send it to like China or some shit. And it's like all mixed, so like you know that like people are gonna be putting fucking like pizza boxes, like that kind of shit all over it. It's a big mess. But you know, people love their convenience of being able to put their shit all in one go. Anyway, all right, where's the so okay, so here's a thing that I'm gonna have an issue with. It's just another single point of stress down here. Single point of stress on the base here. It's a little bit, it's like thicker, so like hopefully it won't snap. Let me pull the thing out. If you can't really tell. It's like a little bit thicker, so like and it fits in pretty snugly, so if anything snaps, I'll be kind of surprised. Yeah, it's very, very thick, but still I don't like it when things balance on only one thing, especially when it's like a precarious like angle like this. If something happens to it, I'll be kind of mad. That being said, where are the other holes for? Oh, okay. Detailed. Breaking news, local Peen struggles to find the hole. At least the point of stress look like he's aligned with the center of mass. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so this is where the sign goes. I don't know what direction the signs are supposed to be facing. I mean, I could open up the manual, but I don't really want to open up a manual on stream. Alright. Oh wait, it shows right here on the picture. Okay. Ooh, I didn't like that noise. Okay. Alright, so it's kind of weird. Be careful if you guys get this figure. These signs, like they're like they start off slightly bent. So I tried putting it in like straight in. I almost like snapped this, I feel like. But yeah, they're supposed to come in bent. So you get it displayed like this. Overall, like pretty good. I like this figure. I think it deserves the place in the jar that I originally put in. Readings for nerds. Yes, it is. Okay. Then one more figure. God damn it. Alrighty. let me... Okay. Let me put it back in the box. Put this plastic back in the box. And then I will find some place in my closet for this. Well, I'll do that off stream. Okay. Next figure up. The thing that might get me Suzanne. Alright, I guess I'll put this in my fucking pocket because that's plastic. I don't have my trash can in here. Alrighty. The thing that will get me Suzanne. Let's get this open. Peen over here with his Ultra Pro. This is my throwaway. Like last time when I did the hand cam, I had the Subaru mouse pad set up. But I actually don't use the Subaru mouse pad on a normal. I use this like stupid ass Ultra Pro that I used to use to play Magic. That I used to use to play CS:GO. Because you need a lot. Oh wait, that I'm gonna be using tomorrow stream when I play CS:GO. You'll see that I like do, or I mean, I'm not gonna show my mouse playing in during the CS:GO stream, but I do a lot of I have very low sensitivity. I do a lot of like mouse motions, so that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Careful. I don't wanna cut the artwork on the box in any bit at all. There's some boxes where you like feel it and it's like really nice, and I don't want to damage any bit of the box. Thanks for redeeming and whoa. Wow! Do I have a local copy of the recording? Oh yeah, I do. I record all of my streams locally. Because I have several. Whoops, that was the camera stand or the mic stand. Oh yeah, also a little bit farther away. If hopefully I'm not too quiet. What is it? Yeah, I have like what is it, like terabytes and terabytes of hard drives. So I don't really care too much about like local storage. I also have infinite Google Drive storage thanks to my university. So that's I care even less about like storage space. Alrighty, let's see what's in this. Ooh, this looks pretty nice. Wait, hold on. I think I might frame this. That's pretty good. How many terabytes of those are Thai hens? Actually, maybe about like 1? It's not that much. Oh, yep. Yes, it is. It is very much a cast-off figure. Here, let me... Alright, don't look, Susan. But you can kind of tell right here. There's like the censored area showing you what's up. Showing you what's up. So, let me... This might be. I really hope that the part that it comes with is not cast off, or else I might have to just take the stream offline. Thanks for redeeming a whoa. Wow. Is there? Okay. Oh, nice. It's got that nice fuzzy bottom. Very nice. It's got a metal peg. I like this. I like this a lot. All right, let's see how yab this is. Let's see how yab this is. Can we get a Rudo cat? Yeah, you know what? Didn't Rudo used to stream? I feel like I was following her streaming. Okay, let me. Ooh. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Let me real quick just take it off screen for a second and see if I'm gonna need to. Oh yeah, okay. Ooh, yabai. Ooh, very yabai. Good thing I did this off. Off camera. That's kind of sad actually, because now I can't really show. Oh wait, where's the accessories? Let me put on the accessories and then I'll be able to show it. That's weird. Usually the default is without. Usually default is without or with the clothing on, but this one's default is like straight up with clothing off. And it's just like, ooh, almost did a complete yab there. All right, hold on a second. Let me just turn off the camera because I need the desk space. Alrighty. Clothes aren't on by default. No. It's straight up like there's a piece of paper on top and I like removed it and I was like, ooh, those are some juicy little mosquito bites, if you know what I mean. Alright, so the accessories pack is in the back here. Let me. They know that people who buy this figure, they know what they want. Yep, that's true. They knew exactly what I was going for. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's very interesting. Alright, so first the underwear. Have to remove the legs. Remove the legs and kind of squeeze these on a little. That's. Oh wow! Alrighty. Man, I wish I could show you guys, but this isn't like. What's that one streaming site for VTubers who do like really yap shit? OnlyFans or whatever. Imagine. Okay. Hey, there's a lot of plastic, dude. Alrighty. Okay, I gotta remove the arms now. The arms are also removable. You can remove the arms and legs if anyone's into that weird thing that you know, the amputation tag. I'm not into that at all. But I guess you could if you were into that. Only nyans, only figmas. That's disgusting. I don't know why you want that. Oh, I see. So, okay, this is really dumb. So you have these. Wait, let me just confirm this. You have these like cuffs on her. Let me zoom in on this thing so you guys are like kind of like seeing at least what I'm seeing. So you have these like cuffs on her. You guys have these cuffs on her like arms, right? And they're like the default one is the one that uses the clothes, and then the ones you can put on a bonus are the ones that don't have the groove for the clothes. But like it starts off like nude by default, so I don't understand why they would do this. It's like, yeah, like straight up. Like, hold on. Actually, well, I want these out because I'm gonna have it nude on default because I am a filthy degenerate and I want them nude on default. Low-key. It's only fun when they can't. Whoa. You know, I mean, if it's just the fetish, not gonna judge anyone for any fetishes, you know, because. But just as long as you're not actually perpetrating any sort of domestic violence in real life, everything is Gucci. Alright, what is going on? Why is... Oh, there's tape over this. There is so much shit on this figure. This figure is so involved. This stream's going on so long because of this. Alright, hold on. Alrighty. Alright, so this I put on top of her chest. Like right now I'm assembling this part here so that I can actually show this on stream. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting arthritis. It has like very tiny little crevices that I'm supposed to fit these like this strap into, but it's very annoying. And also, I'm not sure if it's right side up or not. Okay, that's better. That looks better. Yo, wait, this is like transparent. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm able to show this even after putting this on. I know how you spent 32K in your tweet. You bought the Ref Talia Furyu figure, didn't you? No. Let me show you what I'll show you what I got. But let me put on the wings next. And then I'll show the finished product. And hopefully the camera's like exposure is like weird enough that it won't that it won't like it won't really show the problem parts. But yeah, this is it's like the front strap, like here, the camera, the lighting of this picture that they took, you know, it's not indicative of exactly how transparent this thing actually is. This is very Alright, the wings are kind of annoying to put in. Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little tired of these wings. Alright, there we go. Come on. Come on. Alrighty. I'm always afraid sometimes when like the fit's a little too tight that I'm gonna like end up breaking something as I'm like as I'm stuffing these in. Alright, so let me stuff on the arms and I'll be able to show you guys. Well, let's see if I'll be able to show you guys. Let's see how well my channel fares after I show you guys. Okay. Back. Where's the back? Where did the back go? It's like tiny ass little pieces, I swear to God. Well, luckily I'm not going to be actually using these. I'm not going to actually be using these tiny pieces very much after I show you guys the censored version. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Okay. It doesn't quite reach the way I want it to. Maybe I have it upside down? Prototype made of a different material? It could be. It could be. Maybe they like got it past the they got the okay from the figure manufacturer saying like, oh no, it's fine, it'll be transparent, it's all good. Or it'll be opaque, it's all good. Okay, now legs, last thing. Alrighty. Other leg. Other leg, and then let's put the metal piece in. Okay, look at that. That's pretty good. Alright, let me turn on the camera again. Opacant. Yeah, seriously. so much plastic everywhere, dude.
What does that mean?
Whoops, did not mean to hit that. I just wanted to put the plastic down. Alrighty. Alright, fingers crossed, everybody. Okay, so here's the figure now that with her like very flimsily put on like like panties. Like they don't snap in anywhere. They're just straight up like slide on. The wings look pretty nice. And then let me see how this. I'm afraid of. All right, so you can kind of tell it's a little bit see-through, but hopefully the cam quality is bad enough that it's not that big of an issue. But it's like very flimsy. I feel like if I hit it wrong, it's gonna come flying off. But honestly, this is really nice. I really like this. I think this is gonna go into like my room, the display case that's in my room because of how nice it is. Actually, it has to. It has to go in the display case that's in my room because I'm gonna be displaying it like full nude, no shame. Whoa! Really like this. Really like Aoi. Really like Nia. So Rudo Cat. Let me take a screenshot of that as well so I don't forget. Screenshotted. Let me put that into my channel. Almost sent it to Toter. Okay. All right, so yeah, that's about wrapped up today's stream. It's been 3 hours and 30 minutes. I didn't mean it for it to go this long, and it's gonna be a part 3 because I'm gonna end up Zatsuing about the other figures that I put into the jar tier, so I can show you some of it. I think this is a good camera setup. It gives me a little more space to work with, and if I need to, I can like adjust it a little bit to not get blinded, like straight blinded by the exposure. Yeah. Really like this figure. Toter Cat Lamau. Random IRL censoring bars. And darn censors. And darn prudes. Anyway, yeah, so next stream, let me pull up my schedule. Next stream is going to be tomorrow at around this time, like 23 hours from now, 10 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. JST. I'm gonna be playing some Counter-Strike and maybe sweating / malding / yeah, I don't know, or maybe just sucking. It's been quite a long time. It's been quite a long time since I've played CS:GO. I might not know how to do anything, so I might just suck terribly. I might suck very bad, especially since I'm used to Apex movement now for first-person shooters. So that's gonna be a little bit weird. Anyway, that is it for today's stream. Let's see how CS goes. You guys didn't see that? Let's see how this CS goes. Yeah. So and I found some like more songs for karaoke. So karaoke's probably on this Sunday. The one thing about it is it's gonna be like 2 Japanese songs and like 8 English songs because I don't know enough Japanese songs. Maybe I'll just sing a couple of like Japanese songs I've already sang to balance it out. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for the weekend. Next week, probably gonna what is it? Next week I already have plans for next week, right? I'm probably gonna figure out or finish up like showing you guys the rest of my figures on Handcam. And then also I'm gonna do a stream where I just clip. You guys are gonna watch me use a boomer ass technology called Sony Vegas, and we're gonna clip some Nia, we're gonna clip some Aoi. Thanks for coming, everybody. Let me do this so I can wave to everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for staying for like 3.5 hours. If you guys, I'm gonna send you guys somewhere, but like don't feel pressure to like stay or anything. Let's go to Let's go to Pinkus. I remember him raiding me a while back when I was doing Apex. Let's raid him. He's doing karaoke. I've never actually listened to him sing before, so that's gonna be experience for us too. Let's do a I don't fuck. I can never come up with these. Let's just do fucking goddamn it. Let's do hold on, I'm typing. Does that sound good, everyone? Whoa, raid. Whoa. let's give Linkus some love. Or Pinkus. Give Pinkus some wowing. Let's go. Osunatsu, I'll see you guys Friday. Thanks again for sticking around for almost 4 hours. and also farewell if this is the last time I'm gonna be able to stream because of all these yabs. Alrighty, let's go. Let's start the raid. Otsunasu. Whoops, almost hit back. Right now, see you guys.